We got Ilianos. Let me see. We got Pseudowolf, Average Chubby Guy, Dracofeb, Keyblade War Hero, Rish, Subi. Welcome on in, everyone. Glad to have you. Happy Friday. You managed to make it through another week. And this is the final week of October, so hopefully, because I have an October Halloween party I'm gonna go to tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have a spooky happy time. I hopefully will be planning one last Spooktober special. I'm currently working with a couple of other people to get that figured out. But yeah, we go move over to the gameplay. We are returning to Observation Duty 6. We were very close last time to fucking beating this game. The pool makes me want to morb. Look at this pool ass pool. It's annoying me. Everyone focus up. It's time. Okay, things I know that can happen. There can be an eye in the background here. This can change. There can be an extra Coke bottle here. These shoes can change. I think that's everything I know about that can happen here. I think all three of these posters can change. There can be a horse here. I think that's it for things I know change. I think this bag might change color. I don't actually know a whole lot about what happens in here. I know that this can turn into a trash bag. This is probably the area that's fucking me the hardest. It's time to duel. It's time to Okay, hold up. But where's someone on the internet has to have fucking made this. It's time to duel. Okay, so there's a face that can appear here. This time can be different. These things in the background can all be different. There can be a fewer number of these. You can lose the caps of the shampoo bottles. That's such a fucking minor detail. Oh my god, that's brutal. Hello? Oh, never mind. I got freaked out. There's a guy that can appear here, a building that can appear here, a thing that can appear here. I'm assuming there's probably like a light anomaly here somewhere. This thing can become different. There can be a body floating here. I think that's the only thing we've seen in here, like a body and a head. It's when they may be in hard mode. The dark moon rises. This bucket can shift here, and minor detail is still a detail. There could be a water tower appear in the building. Yes. But where's the... It's time to... Oh, hey, that changed. It's something about like the highlighting of the face becomes different. It might be difficult to tell with stream compression, but like it gets like deep fried. Someone boosts the base on that image. Ah, yes, of course. Swafety, Sway's wife. I think I had a stroke. And of course, how could I forget Rulon Fabfravity, Arutonig. I said that with entirely too much confidence, and I think the part of my brain that is processing languages might have died. I think the ball has always been here. Ball there. I feel like there's always potential for this one. There's a lot of shit that can go on here because it's such a wide space. So I should probably know that these are here, and this is also like this is like the worst fucking pool of all time. I'm pretty sure the reason that people keep disappearing here is because they're just getting murdered by nearby, like, you know, drug dealers. Let's be honest with ourselves. Oh, hi. VC Face version 1.3. Listen, we don't need to talk about it. Pokemon Tails, all glad to have you. Pseudowolf found an anomaly with this stream, not with the game, with the stream. Cries. I think the patterns for these can also change. They're like floral. We're just clicking and watching. So anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? Also, I think one thing that I missed was these things. The not stairways, ladders. That's the word. That's the word. I figured it out. Okay. This is fine. I feel like this is like the one I'm most confident about. Like I know exactly where all the bullshit happens here. It's fine. We're all good here. Fun plans? Me? Nah, not really. Existence, games, and music is about really every other weekend. That's fair. Sometimes it's nice to just exist though. I think that's like the one truth that like we need to kind of like as a society need to collectively unlearn from capitalism is that like sometimes it's okay to just do nothing. Not every moment has to be productive. Sometimes you can just sit there and like dissociate because God knows I do that all the time, especially after stream. Only other anomaly I could find is have someone message you on Telegram. No, I closed Telegram. I did that. I did that because you may have forgotten. I didn't. I remembered to close Telegram this time. I did the good stream thing. Professional streamer. Hello. My man was just chilling. Are we really gonna remove him from the sun? Okay. I don't know. It seems like he was just living his best life. This is fine. I'm waiting for the face, because the face scared the shit out of me the last time I saw it. Because I looked around and I didn't notice anything, and then my brain is like, you're being watched. It was like a subconscious like, oh god, what? There's something wrong with this area. I don't know what though. Welcome on, Tina. It's glad to have you. Joining to me talking about being watched with a looker. Also, let me go in a shout out for Tina. It's very, very sweet burping, who also streams. Oh, you're playing Super Mario Wonder. How's that? I should probably pick up that game at some point. I just got here. Oh, hey. That's new. That's why, if you just got here, that's why you gotta get shouted out. There's always someone watching. Always, always. I guess to be fair, I do have some number of people watching right now because hashtag streamer life. It may not have, it may have not been a burden the last time I was on. That's okay. IRL, you know, I almost said IRL VTubers. No, that's just a fucking face cam. Like every type of streamer here is welcome and is gonna get appreciated and shouted out. Like I don't know. I think like this one just is weird for me. Oh yeah, that's right. Like this screen can be entirely covered with smoke. And here's good. No eye in the background. You never know how or why. Isn't that like an actual like fear? Is like that's been documented more than once? Is that like somewhere a duck is watching you? Is like the fear people have? Oh, you're not supposed to be here. That's the mean. I think that might be the meanest anomaly. In any of the observation duty games. There is somewhere a duck watching. Do you think like an alternate account that is just the name for that? Like the anatadilophobia or whatever, the fear of duck watching. Like you could name a Twitch account that and then you have your profile just be a picture of a duck watching. I feel like there should be another anomaly somewhere. Like I feel like I'm missing one. I've fallen out of the rhythm. Thanks for the idea, Starky. Make that account then only play duck-related games. I come up with the best idea for meme accounts. If I had anywhere near more time or, you know, energy, I would make better use of these. So I gift them unto my community so you guys can use them for gremlinry. Am I really gonna do that? Too lazy, or will I? Oh god. I feel like I'm for sure missing something. What am I missing? Like there should for sure. God damn, that scared me. Pokemon Blockstock, glad to have you. Oh, hey.
I wonder what Osha would think of someone working with Jigsaw. Oh, wowie, I could have totally slipped on a chat not meant for me.
Yeah, these handsaws don't. You see, you don't have the carrying device for these handsaws properly. Or you're gonna have to fine you. Listen, as someone who's played Dead by Daylight and who is well aware of why Pig is the most hated killer, inflict OSHA upon them. They deserve it. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I play Dead by Daylight, the reason I play Dead by Daylight is Nick Cage's fault. If it weren't for the fucking Nick Cage skin, I for sure would have given up on that game because it's so frustrating to learn. Have you moved? I don't know. I'm getting paranoid now because I feel like I'm not seeing an anomaly. Hmm. It's funny because pig is so bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm like, oh, we're facing a pig. Okay, like, that's a free win, but it's a free win that is just going to be deeply unpleasant to get. It's like the reverse Freddy Krueger situation where it's like, I always lose to Freddy Krueger's because even though Freddy Krueger is bad, but only if you know how to counter him. The problem is that he's so rarely played because he's bad that I don't know how to counter him. Manhole thing open, or is it always open? I think it's usually open. I don't think it usually has a cover on it. Nope, no anomaly. This is all good. No horse. No horse, a horse, of course, of course. Horse, of course, a horse is a horse. Horse, a horse is a horse. I'm every single... seeing the face the one time has fucked up my brain. Freddy is annoying because the only thing they have going for them is Infinite Freddy. Oh, the moon. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's an anomaly. Excuse the fuck out of me? The moon is for sure an anomaly. I've reported it before. Game, you can't gaslight me like that. There's one thing I am curious about on one of those scenes. This is all good. We're all Daijobu. Daijobu, baby. Gaslight gatekeep anomalous. There's one video I've seen of a lady who is speaking Japanese in maybe the most southern accent I've ever heard, and it is it's like hearing Simlish. Was there one after the pool? Guess it is in the water or something.
What does this button do?
No, this is all
Please,
correct. I'm pretty sure.
please, do not push the button. You have
Yeah, like,
no
why are you pressing the
idea
button?
what
Is it because you see an anomaly? The waffle, not okay, but you've released the waffle anomaly. Wait, I thought I saw a face here. Oh, this is different. Yeah, she was like Moshi Moshi, it's like pretending to pick up her phone, in the most southern accent possible, and it's like getting punched in the face. I'm sure it's worse if you actually understand Japanese, because I'm sure she's entirely interpretable. Like, a camera's viewed in the water, saw the sponge floating, but I didn't register the camera was in the pool. I thought it was something floating in the sky. No. This is like the bottom of the pool. I'm pretty sure, like, the other camera would be, like, somewhere around here. I guess, are we staying on top of the anomalies? I feel like there should be more by now. I feel like the floor wasn't different in here. Like, it feels like it's lighter here now. Maybe my eyes are just adjusting to the dark. There's the creeping dread. I love and hate these games. These games are great. Like, they're beautifully designed in terms of, like, how little it takes to get people terrified. But also, I don't want to... sometimes it's like, oh god, what am I missing? Okay, all the stairwells or ladders are there. Where's the fucking anomalies? Oh, hi. Hey, it's the Las Vegas orb. That is the that is the perfect epitome of mankind's hubris. I love the fact that like there was a post where it's like, I hate the Las Vegas orb, and then the Twitter user realized that like that rich people who were using a nearby golf course were like complaining about the Las Vegas orb, and he's like, I love the Las Vegas orb as a monument to humanity's hubris. Also, do not, apparently going to Las Vegas is not like, you're gonna have to wait 2 or 3 years before it's worth going to Las Vegas again. Apparently, it sucks to be there right now, which is kind of unsurprising considering I think they had like a major flood recently, and also they're doing a lot of infrastructure stuff. They're hosting like a big, you know, race car event or whatever. I don't know. I don't follow sports. Are these shoes new? I'm starting to lose it a little bit. A little touch. Wait. There's a lifeguard chair missing. Where the fuck was it? There was for sure a lifeguard chair around here somewhere. There it was. I wonder if there's a, okay, so you unfortunately can't, okay, that's moved. You can't report a missing object, so if you don't know where it was to begin with, you're fucked. Which is a little mean. It's a little mean of a way to design an anomaly type. So I for sure knew it was gone, I just could not for sure tell you where it was. Like there was something in that trash can. I'm waiting for the fucking intruder to show up somewhere in the back here. He's shown up a couple of times. You call him Fred. Do you think there is, like, do you think the name Fred is ever going to recover from the YouTuber? Sure, because like at some point, like a generation of people are going to be like, I do not want to name my kid Fred. They will get bullied so fucking hard in school. Hey, you're new. Why is there a fucking donut? Ah, shit me! That was fucking mean of you, game. I swear to God. That was really mean. The fucking donut came flying at my ass. I'm in spin. Donuts are aggressive. Speaking of aggressive donuts, Garion. Just kidding. Hi, Garion. How's it going? Everyone go follow Garion, especially if you like big drawings of big chunky men or paws. I got attacked by a donut. So, I guess it was like a dive ring. What do you mean aggressive donuts? The fuck you mean? Listen, Yummy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Tech. Glad to have you. Sometimes you see a segue and you take the segue. Love you, Garion. Oh, wait, the times here is different.
What does this button do?
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Please,
Fred Ghost and screw you.
You have no idea
For tanking that joke.
You're pointless.
39 buried. 0 found.
I thought that was the fucking game for a moment. I thought the ominous like humming was like, oh god, there's an anomaly somewhere here. But reasonable. If you're tanking a joke, I think you deserve to get a free button press. Wait, these moved because it was that yeah. So these have moved, or I guess they haven't. Oh, I know they haven't. Hi, horse. Oh, yeah, welcome on in. How you doing? Hopefully everyone's had a good week. Nice, comfy week as the last week of October as we head into November. This is all good. I feel like I feel like there should be more shit here with like the pool, whatever these things are. I know the face. I'm waiting for the face to reappear. The face is gonna fucking get me again. I feel like I'm missing something. I just don't know what. The fucking the goddamn divering actually like threw me off so hard. The rhythm is broken. God damn it, game. Okay, so new hour, which means we're probably gonna get like 2 new anomalies. This is fine. 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 This is fine. This is all fine. Yeah, there's one of them. Hi, friend. How you doing? You know, you're not supposed to wear a suit in the pool. It's a bathing suit, not a suit. You'd also wear your birthday suit into the pool. That's only if you're feeling spicy and with friends. I thought there was something for a moment. Now. I will say one of the good things about the intruders being pale as fuck is that it's actually pretty easy to see them when they're here. All of the intruders just do not get any sunlight. Oh, this is different. Is this going to be the run? Is this to earn? Oh my god. Okay. This fucking screen fucks with me so much because of the one time I saw an intruder. And now I will never get over it. That's like it's a fucking trauma response now. Where are you, you sneaky anomalies? You sussy bakas. Are we just getting all of the anomalies that like are difficult to spot, or? It is funny that taking a break from this game actually, I feel like there's something missing here. Like there was something on this top row. Oh, hi, Coke. This is a Pepsi house. Get the fuck out of here. Am I the only person who so I've taken to going to restaurants and specifically looking for the fucking drink menus to see whether they have Coke or Pepsi products specifically, so I don't have to be like, do you have Coke? And then she'll be like, is Pepsi okay? And I don't want to have to make her say that. I don't have to make the poor waitress say that. It's like, I don't know. I feel like you slightly shift your location. I'm probably imagining things. I think that might be what's known in classical terms as social anxiety. We're going to minimize the possibility for miscommunications by preempting every possible like theoretical discussion topic. Where are the fucking anomalies? Yo, where they fucking at? Oh. There you are. There's one. Thank you. I asked and he showed up. What can I say? Respectful anomaly. Da, 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 da. Finger's good. Finger's good. I think we're actually on top of the anomaly game. I think coming at this with fresh eyes has helped me spot a lot of the anomalies that I might not necessarily would have. Because I definitely feel like I would have missed this, like at the end of last week's stream, where I'm like, if something feels wrong, I couldn't put I wouldn't be able to put my finger on it. This is fine. Well, come on in, Yummy. Glad to have you. Double ladder on the pool side. Oh, yep, nope, you are correct. Thank you for the point out. No, Starky, never been in a situation like that. My logic of drinks, though, would probably be like, if no Dr. Pepper, then Coke. If no Coke, then probably Sprite or water. That's fair. I'm definitely a big fan of Dr. Pepper as well. Oh, good, we're in the last hour, so we're gonna start dealing with the fucking the last hour ambiance. I'm in Spain. Hush! Please take anything you brought to this pool with you. There are people walking around barefoot. I'm pretty sure that wasn't an intruder. I think that was just someone having a real bad night. It's like, it's simultaneously great and awful when you get the fucking intruders, because they're so easy to spot, but they're also like, hey, look, the local local crazy decided to join an early morning swim. I guess it is early morning, so. Oh, hi, toilet. I definitely have seen that toilet before, because I remember last time I saw that toilet, I made the reference about how the guy who made Skibbity Toilet turned out to be a weirdo. So, like, and then that led to a whole conversation about Milkshake Duck. Just internet parlance in the year 2023 is fucked. It is just fucked. I don't know how to defuck it, but we haven't gotten the 3 anomaly prompts, so we're probably rock solid. Because even if we got 3 anomalies, I'd be like, oh, okay, so I need to look closely. Gates closed. Open that shit back up, baby. This is an all hours access pool. Probably do not come here at night, though, because I think that's probably how you would get shot. This is fine. This is... There's supposed to be a light here? Internet be as internet do, and knowing internet's bizarre in 2023. Yeah. Yeah. Probably should actually, like, do a scan instead of just clicking past it. Oh. These are different. They're candles? I don't know. I like to think they're candles. Nice soothing candles. Or a nice soothing shower after your nice soothing swim, where nothing bad happens ever. Looks like eyes. That's also potentially the case. I think we're probably like I think we could probably like AFK the rest of the night. We could play fucking Suika Watermelon. The candles did. We could play like Suika Watermelon for the rest of this night and probably pass. Let the fruit game claim another streamer. It is, since becoming a streamer, it is now funny watching which games take off, because it's Suika Watermelon's just 2048, but with fruit and gravity. Like, but like for whatever reason, it seems to have popped off real hard. Don't let things get too fruity though. Yeah, only one watermelon here. be fair, I need I think someone said it was free on Switch, but also someone told me it's like $2 on Switch. I should probably just get it and then commit Suika Watermelon stream. For the hashtag engagement. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well that's like a problem. But also I can't imagine we're gonna get one more. Oh. That's one of them. There's two more. But also, like, we're gonna pass tonight. I guess I just missed two. No diving allowed. Complete the pool. Achievement get. So there was probably like 28 anomalies. Oh wait, fuck. No, I thought that would exit the game for whatever reason. All right, it's time for fucking hard mode. AJ, the subject seems to be markedly more proficient than I originally thought. Don't know why, but commit Suika Watermelon feels like it would mean something you don't know what. Indeed, none of the previous subjects lasted through the entire experiment. Have the boys at HQ managed to isolate any outliers from the data? Analysis is still ongoing, but they're not expecting to find anything with the current hardware. Understood. We should continue monitoring the situation. Do you think we'll be able to find them on time? Why do you ask? Well, if it has taken us this long to find the first capable subject, how long do you think it will take us to assemble an entire team? At this rate, the anomalies will get out of control. The amount of anomalies taking humanoid form has skyrocketed lately. It is not our job to worry. There are people with higher salaries that need to worry about that. Honestly, fair. As long as you do your job, I'll do mine. We don't need to worry about these things. Right, you're right. Just remember what our goal here is. Nothing else matters. Right, you are. Welcome on, Unlock. Glad to have you. So, which tasks have they assigned you for tomorrow? We're getting lore. Oh, I'm on anomaly eradication. How about you? I'm on observation duty. Roll credits. Wait. There it is. Classified. Witness the secret ending. He said the name. They said it. Welcome on to Feel Sponge. Glad to have you. Also, welcome on Unlock. Glad to have you too. Welcome on Garsuni. Glad to have you as well. I'm on long shift today, so I'm gonna do the most I can just to keep getting paid while doing nothing. Exactly. That is the play. Now we're starting up fucking hard mode, and y'all are welcome to point out, like, backseat as fucking hard as you can. Apparently hard mode is brutal. Increased anomaly difficulties, penalties for false reports. Also, I need to read the lore. Locals have reported large quantities of anomalous events happening at this location. The epicenter seems to be a parked locomotive at the center of the railway station. A body was found inside the train. We have not yet been able to identify the body due to the extreme damage caused to it by what appears to have been a gigantic blunt instrument wielded with immense strength. Strange mumblings resembling no known language have been heard from the train. Numerous passengers have reported luggage disappearances leaving the train with items they did not enter the train with. Don't report if you're not sure. If they're going to make me stay an extra half an hour on Friday, I'm going to take the overtime and do nothing. Exactly. Give them nothing. Okay, so I know a thing can be here. The Coke bottle can start moving. I don't know any other anomalies that happen here. Oh, the door, like the chair can be sideways here. Light can be in the trash can here. There could be like a crate thing here. I guess note the woman. Yeah, the TV. There can be like an extra TV right here. This is off. There can be a USB in the laptop. Oh, that's mean. This thing can move. The sandwich can rot. This thing can move. These shoes can be flopped over. I thought it was good, but I'm still plenty tired, so I'm gonna lurk and I take a nap. For sure, take care of yourself. And thank you for being here, Keyblade. I really appreciate it. These things move up here. This thing can start swinging. There apparently could be a body here that I fucking missed entirely one time. Cups can infinitely replicate. This thing can extend into a void. This can move here. The cup can, this thing can be full of whatever. Table can be raised. Okay, this sign matters. These things can be different. The thing that fucking got me a couple of times, this thing can be different. It's specifically the text. The plates in the back can swap. Wait, the plates in the back can... Oh, that's fucking mean. There can be extra cups in the cupboard. There can be a man shitting. Blood here. I think that's all I've seen from here. Ah! Hate that. I hate that a lot. That was awful. Can you get me some Beppis or Coca-Cola while you're there, Father? I told you about the man last time. It doesn't make it easy. It doesn't mean it's not startled by him. The paper could have writing on it. Okay. Paper could have writing on it. The chair can be like turned this way. There can be smoke here. One of these screens can be on. I did not expect him this early, but still, the man just wanted to watch Starky. I mean, he can watch, but also he's a fucking anomaly. You can watch from like wherever they put all the anomalies. This is all fine. This is good. I probably should also note the location of the cup and sandwich. World Smile Day. Because only the text changes. The fucking face stays. Which is very, very mean. Starky all fucked up now. Yeah, it threw me off a little bit. I don't trust the purse and laptop left alone. I don't trust this game at all. The cups in the passenger car can turn upside down. Who would ever do something? This game, there's so much shit that can happen. Oh my god. I guess they probably came up with they came up with a whole bunch of ideas and they're like, a lot of this is too mean. Like that's moved. No, oh fuck me. That's right. There's a penalty. What is the penalty? Welcome on to Polo Daru. Glad to have you. I think I'm going to shout for Polo Daru. If you like big room-in, go give him a follow. Is the penalty just it summons another anomaly? Because that would be a pretty fun way to have a penalty system. Remember when the cable locks so no one could steal laptop if we left it unattended in the college library? Hi, Starky. Well, Ditharian, welcome on, readers. Glad to have you. For those who don't know, StarkyMorph, big chaos growing internet. Friday streamer library Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, but I will on occasion play games backed by big for a portion of Spike Chun, Soft Nintendo, or Larian Studios. I think I'm gonna shout out for Ditharian. I don't remember if it adds an anomaly or just reduces the amount of time you can have. Oh, you were playing FTL? I love that game. That game is so much fun. But thank you for the pets. Hope people realize that you can just, you know, take the laptop with you instead of leaving it alone. Oh my god. Listen, I was lucky that my college was, like, there was reported theft. Oh, there's the car crash. Every time I stream, it's a car crash. And today's car crash is we're playing the fucking hard mode of this game. We're gonna absolutely get destroyed. 06, 09 was a weird time, Starky. That's fair. Okay, to be fair, that was like around the that was the 2008 like crash where people were stealing fucking houses off the lots because no one cared. people were literally going into abandoned houses that were in the middle of construction and like just stripping them for copper. Think of the hydrate. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. The only reason I know that is because there was a hard mode. Oh dear. Yeah, we're probably gonna die a couple of times. The only reason I know that is because when I was a teenager, I watched a little bit of Spike TV, and there was a show on it called 1,000 Ways or like 101 Dumb Ways to Die or whatever, which was like really, really in depth and like, oh, so scientific. Hi, Bear. Like, you know, analysis of like really like, you know, ridiculous deaths or whatever. Bow. He's coming for a hug. And one of them was about someone who basically killed himself trying to strip copper out of a house during the 2008 recession. I don't explore abandoned places anymore because people who are there to scavenge get jumpy. How's the burb doing tonight? We're doing good. It's been a nice week. A little bit more laid back than the last couple of weeks have been, largely as a result of just the fact that there wasn't really a whole lot for me to do. I got my haircut today. I also got groceries today. I got my beard trimmed. So a lot happened today, actually. I can. Nice to hear it. Yeah. Hopefully y'all have been having a nice week as well. And hopefully y'all have something fun planned for the weekend. Because it is the final weekend of October, which means that people are probably gonna be having a lot of parties. World Smile Day. Gotta make sure to actually read that. Haircut, Starky got the clean cut. Yeah. It was definitely. I feel like this is different. I feel like I would have noticed something about this situation was different. Okay, I was right. Why was I right? I was right, but why? I just noticed why is the coffee machine backwards? A guy who lived down the street from my dad's house stole the copper pipes out of the neighbor's house a couple days after that neighbor moved out. Oh my god. How fucking terrifying. At that point, you'd be like, yeah, I'm glad I fucking moved. But yeah, coffee machine is backwards. Like, this one? Oh, fuck. I don't know if it's backwards or not. World Smile Day. Okay. No? Okay. My brain. So the thing with this is just a self-serve coffee. Okay. The thing with my brain, no, the thing with me getting haircuts is when I like I get haircuts very infrequently, largely as a result of the fact that I used to work remotely, haven't had a job recently, and only have started getting interviews recently. So my tendency is to go a couple of months between haircuts, and definitely I cut down from a solid 6 inches to like 1.5 inch. And apparently, you're new. Apparently, barbers love that when that happens because they call them transformation cuts. So if the tracking in my model seems better, same as Starky, sometimes I just forget. It's not even necessarily also Starky. If that table in the sleeping car is up, there will be a jump scare. Okay, I appreciate that forewarning. The sleeping car. Oh, okay, so like presumably it would be like the table flips down. It's more like, oh wait, these flipped, didn't they? It was smaller, closer, right? Okay, I was right about that one. I need to read you World Smile Day. Okay. Yeah, it's less that I forget, more just like it's not needed until it is. Like I always get haircuts before like big events. Like if I'm going to a FurCon, I usually get my haircut before then. Or if I'm like going out, like there'll be things that I feel like I need to get my haircut for, and things that I can be like, oh yeah, I don't really mind. But if I look a little cavemanish. I do think it's helped that I have discovered product, like hair care products, since going to college that has significantly improved my quality of hair. Because in college, I was too depressed to give a shit about how I looked, and then I graduated from college, and suddenly I cared. I've just been growing it out, professionally styled but long. Yeah, that's like an entirely valid approach, honestly. If I think if I could get away with it, I would. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily know that I'll be able to get away with it. I got distracted by the game. I'm waiting for it to pull some shit on me. It's been a bit more than I should. Oh, hi, Abyss. It's only every couple months. That's fair. I remember now, because definitely when I went to college, I had the like looking back on like early sitcoms in like the 90s. They did not use a lot of conditioner. Those girls' hair was all the fuck over the place. And that was very much the way my hair looked when I was in college. And since I've started using conditioner, and it has helped tremendously. That's the word. Hi. I got shit to do, man. I've seen you like 3 times. Like, you also have shit to do, but like, that's a different kind of shit. This is fine. Wait, is that the USB or is that like a reflection? I cannot tell. Right here. Damn, beat me to the joke. And then so much product. That's the thing. It's like, I think like one of the things I realized, the USB would be on the side. Okay. One of the things I realized when I started to like stop being like getting out of the college student mindset was realizing that you like a lot of attractive features are just someone taking care of themselves. Like, you know, a lot of features like, oh, like this, you know, this person makes it like that, you know, like they got clean skin or whatever. Like I you know, not to, you know, not to in any way like negate people who have genuine like, you know, inherited like skin issues or whatever. Was that cabinet open before? Which cabinet? This one? Yes. Also, yes, basic hygiene is attractive. Yeah, I think that's like, because it's like, oh, okay, that sounds different. Sleep enough not to have dark circles and bags under your eye. That is literally fucking impossible for me. I cannot sleep enough to not have like horrible bags under my eyes. It's not, for whatever reason. Probably because my sleep apnea is like undertreated still. It got so bad at one point that people thought I got into a fight because it looked like I had black eyes. Welcome on Confused Squad. I'm glad to have you. Oh, Starky's on conservation duty again. Welcome on Failed Claim. He's glad to have you too. It's not conservation duty, it's observation. Someone else is handling the conservation. Yeah, I'm not convinced it's possible to sleep enough to like not have. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. But in fact, I used to have a horrible dark circles. Turns out my vitamin D levels were stupidly low. That's what fucking causes it. That vitamin D levels can cause circles under your eyes. Like a normal low value is like 40. Mine was 4. I've started taking vitamin D supplements because my doctors were like, yeah, your blood results came back and you're low on like vitamin D and one other thing. Vitamin B12 or something. For some, my dark circles in my eye are genetic. Yeah. I think that mine also might be slightly genetic. Or maybe it's my vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D levels affect a lot of different things. There's also so many free jokes you get when you have a vitamin D deficiency. You get to make all of the free jokes about just getting completely cocked down. World Smile Day. Yeah, after starting some pretty significant supplements, they look better. Also, woo face eczema is a thing. Yeah. Like it is unfortunate. I guess to be fair, of the like, because I realize now cosmetics are a substantial amount of like where not pride but confidence comes from. Oh god fucking damn it. No, I hate it here. Wait, are these, I think these two things are farther apart than they're supposed to be. I mentioned that someone, they sent me back furry porn to fix the low. Make sure to keep an eye on the red suitcase in the dining car. Oh, we're fucked. I think I'm fucked. I think I might have fucked myself. This is bad. This is bad. I don't fucking see it. Nice gothic signs. Oh. Those are an anomaly, by the way. Listen, I mentioned that someone, make sure to keep an eye on the red suitcase. Vitamin D is in eggs. I need to eat more eggs then. But yeah, I have like a vitamin D and vitamin B12 insufficiency. Okay, so there's still 2 active anomalies. I don't know. Is the plant different? When in doubt, I feel like the plant's usually different. Are you different? Critical system failure. Diagnosing. Result, too many false reports. Cause the system crash. Okay. Attempting to reboot. Check the passenger car magazine on the right side. This? Blue screen? Yes. Okay, so that's what happens if you make too many false reports. This is what happens if you report too many. Okay. Eggs also have some B12 in the yolk, although not some of the other sources. It was a person. I thought that was because it's the same as the fucking magazine behind it, so I guess it makes sense why I completely glossed over it. There should still be like 2 active anomalies. There's an Espeon character in a Pokemon webcomic who's Deep Darks. Welcome on in Dutch Hund. Glad to have you. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Because I'm assuming it's Dutch, right? Wait, World Smile Die. Okay, that's fine. Hey, thank you for the shout out. No problem. Got to shout out the sweet beans. I'm currently getting absolutely brain flooded by this game. There's active anomalies that I just do not see. Because my name is Dutch. Well, is it pronounced Hund? Is the major one. I'm because I don't speak Dutch, unfortunately. I need to learn more languages. Is I think the realization that I've come to from interacting with so many furries. Okay, it is pronounced Hund. Oh, beer. Drink at the dining car. Yeah. Hund is the German word for hound or dog. Okay, I figured as much, but also. You know, sometimes the sometimes we can't take language stuff for granted because I've thoroughly fucked up Korean so many times in recent history because I kept calling it teokbokki instead of tteokbokki, and I got a lot of shit from Kenji because Kenji was like, "Why the fuck are you pronouncing it like that? You ain't nothing but a hoon dog." It also very much has the like that's kind of Norse. Norse? I had a stroke. I'm sorry. Like the Norse, like whenever in that like my fuck. You're not a true weave, Starky. Okay, tteokbokki is Korean, not Japanese. God damn, these anomalies are fucking hard. Object replacement in the sleeping car. Extra object in the bathroom and door anomaly in the dining car. I have a degree in weebology. I think that still might be the right vowel in tteokbokki. He's working on it. I have watched significantly more anime since I've started visiting friends IRL. Fun fact, greyhounds are not named for the color, but an Old English word meaning bitch hound. Literally female dog. Huh. He needs to work harder. Listen, I've seen 2 more isekai in recent years than I have seen in like a long time. Okay. Mostly because I don't watch a lot of isekai. There's an extra object here. I don't know what the extra object would have been. Okay, dining car. There's a door anomaly, so I guess the door must have been open. I watched water closet. Okay, what's the extra object here? Was it here? Maybe it was something here. Was there toilet paper? Was it out fucking here? If it's out here, that's mean. And it was supposed to be a pun that translates to German dog, as I am a German Shepherd. 15-year-old me was stupid. I mean, it's a good pun. The major thing is that puns just do not translate across languages, which is why it's why direct translation for a lot of things does not work. And sometimes they'll have to like completely rewrite entire sequences to make more fun, or to like actually fit closer to what the intended goal of like the scene was. Oh, French. Oh God, we don't talk about the French here. You look at the way "so" is spelled, and you tell me it's supposed to be fucking pronounced like that. I mean, what? My joke is that for French, you flip a coin every letter to see if you're supposed to pronounce that one or not. Le français. I want it because apparently it is the case. Is that supposed to be pronounced "sco"? I think that's supposed to be "sco." Object replacement. Okay. Ska? So? Like I said, I want to learn French. I do not want to learn the fucked up, shitty, like, spelling things that they're doing with French. I need someone to Romanize French into a way that's actually supposed to be fucking pronounced by every other Roman language ever. I would have said skoo. So, welcome on, Inable. Glad to have you. Sorry, we've entered the free association portion of my week. Potato is literally apple of the earth. Oh yeah, pomme de terre. I'm sure I'm fucking that up because I'm not putting the right, like, ugh on also I'm sorry if you have misophonia. That was probably terrible for you. Pamplemousse. Isn't okay, I should actually know this one because DA makes this joke. Also, there's 100% anomaly I'm missing. DA makes this joke all the time about Papamutt being pamplemousse because that Papamutt's a grapefruit, aubergine, anana. To be fair, to aubergine and anana, the rest of the world actually does go with aubergine and anana as the names for eggplant and pineapple. America is weird for those ones in particular. Where's this fucking anomaly I'm missing? Hello? Hesh? Oh, the Crow 3D now? Welcome on in, Xenophobia. Glad to have you. Yeah, I got a model a bit ago. Is it this? Are you the anomaly? What is it? Peach and fishing? Plants do not lay eggs. But yeah, I got a model back done by Falcon Tracer over on Twitter. You did a great job. Like, is there somewhere I can send you an example of hecked up French? You can probably just send it to me on Telegram. One of the good things about my name being relatively unique is I get to be at StarkyMorph on basically every platform. Where's the fucking anomaly? Is it you? Are you the anomaly? Wild eggplants apparently look like a small white egg. Oh, we're fucked. How do you know there is one, Starky? Because we're 47 fucking minutes into the night, and there's always like at least 2 in the first hour. There's a rhythm to this game. Paper in the driver's car. Oh, yep. That's one of them. But yeah, actually, it's also the case that, like, when eggplants start growing, found and sent. Check out this French. Okay, it's a YouTube short. Hold up. We're getting distracted. ADHD moment. Okay. Telegram is loading. Oh, fuck me. What in God's name is this? I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna use the silence but real quick. Make it visible. I think it's Alt. Yes.
So much.
Oh, whoopsies.
Russian is the easiest language.
No.
So much. Temps. You. Temps. Time. Temps. Attempted. Temps. Stretch. Temps. Horsefly. Temps. Ant. Temps. As much. Autant. Wait, your tempting ant is spending your time so much you have so many horseflies in your tent. Attends, t'en as autant de temps dans ta tente.
That is fucking Simlish. You cannot convince me French is an actual goddamn language anymore. That is not a language. That is the fucking Borbity Harga of Simlish. I swear to Christ. That is you. Like, I'm sure you would need to slow it down for like a French person to understand it. Oh, what okay, we're not talking about that image. I have too many fucking windows open. I mean, most French sentences are not like that, like how buffalo. There's one with the mer word. I think French teachers get sent videos like this a lot by their students. To be fair, most languages have sentences you can construct like that. That's fair. I know the Chinese equivalent is Shishi, the poet that eats stone lions. Anyways, back to observation duty. it's because like so it's also more fucked up with both Cantonese and Mandarin have them. It's something, so it's even worse for tonal languages like Mandarin. Oh, did I miss this one? Are you new? I hope you're new. I got distracted. Yeah, it's so much worse for tonal languages because the word can have very, very different meaning. I've told the story about so there's this comedian who got recommended to me on TikTok for a little bit who is a Chinese immigrant, and she talked about like learning English, and she's like, oh yeah, no, Chinese is a tonal language, but also people who speak Chinese are also like contextual. Like they're not gonna assume you mean the worst possible thing. So she's like, oh yeah, if you come up to me with a box of strawberries and you say this, I'm gonna assume that you want to buy a box of strawberries and you don't want to fuck my sister. Because apparently those have very similar pronunciations in Chinese. And I cannot tell you if she was fucking with us or if that is like genuinely an actual thing in Mandarin. I like to think it's an actual thing in Mandarin, honestly. It's funnier that way. Every language has like one fucking thing that makes it frustrating. I know I zoned out and snapped back at fuck my sister, so thanks ADHD. Oh, hi chair. I said it before. This stream is like the most like you will join into the most ridiculous shit frequently because it is this stream is my ADHD given form. There's a famous Chinese gimmick poem that uses all one syllable with different tones. Yeah, I think that's Shishi the stone. You think you're fucking funny? Because you are, but also, how dare you? Welcome on, Caffeine Kangaroo. Glad to have you. Oh my god. I need to hydrate. Is this bottle supposed to be here? I think it's supposed to be here. Is there, I feel like there's an extra
object here. In a bowl? Okay, you've summoned the Borb. How dare you? You have to deal with the Borb now. Fuck, God, fuck. Okay, the Borb has... Look at what the Borb has done! I design out the violence. I would break everything. How does Borb use his strength? Very carefully. Ask the Borb questions. The Borb will answer. The casual. It's... I love
those redeems. They're so fucking amazing. What's the circumference of the Borb? Depends on how much the Borb has been fed. Because the Borbs are just like nanomachine offshoots. So you can just expand the Borb by feeding it biomaterial. I say that, and then I'm aware that could entirely cause the spawning of a cult to make the biggest Borb. Like the cult on the internet that wanted to make the biggest lobster bitten by a radioactive Borb. There was a cult on the internet for a bit that was trying to make the biggest lobster, because lobsters are immortal. The only thing that basically hi, stop that. Like, so like lobsters can live forever. The big thing with them though is at some point they get so big that the process of molting would take so long that they would starve to death. Is that glass in the food cart supposed to be there, or the one under the tap? Yeah, that one's supposed to be there. So yeah, like lobsters could in theory live forever, but at some point they get so big that molting would take so long that they would starve to death. And so the internet, being the internet, decided, okay, we need to create Lobster God by helping a lobster molt into increasingly massive sizes. And I don't know why. It's the perfect fucking epitome of the internet experience, honestly. Is like, yeah. Oh, hi. Yeah, we want to create fucking like eldritch giant lobster. I don't know. I say that, but it is also pretty cool to imagine. Imagine a fucking lobster the size of a football field. That'd be pretty cool. That lobster could feed all of Maine. Get the butter. The world's the world's greatest rock lobster diet. Is this because I imagine it's probably like if we could actually figure out how to like farm lobsters, Larry the Lobster IRL, basically. Because I'm sure if we could figure out how to farm lobsters, it's probably more efficient to grow them up to a certain size. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be by the pillow. This lobster came from Maine waters. I won't be impressed. We need to find one of those like shiny lobsters. Lobsters that are IRL shiny Pokemon. That are like blue instead of red. I say the red, but they're usually like kind of like an olive. They're like a dirty brownish red. World Smile Day. I need to actually fucking read that because I will probably fuck that up at some point and not read it and be like, oh yeah, that's fine. That's what it's supposed to look like. But no, it's not. It's supposed to have different words on it. So I'm waiting for you to rot. Yeah, I now that you've pointed out that is just Larry the Lobster, you know, I'm sure you could actually sell a lot of furries on that now. Welcome on up, Tish. Glad to have you. It's like, yeah, we're making buff Bara lobster in real life. Do you think it would be dangerous to have a lobster? Surely it's dangerous to have a lobster the size of like a car. At what point does the lobster become a genuine risk to people? Excuse me? What? You think people wouldn't try to make buff Bara lobster IRL? We're making what? Exactly. See, I already sold chat members on it. When it's the size of a bus. Yeah. That'd be fucking terrifying. I've seen a Bara crab before. Bara lobster is just a continuation. Bara artists are terrifying because they can Bara anything. I've seen Bara Shuckle. Like the Pokemon. The fucking the worm ass Pokemon that lives in a rock. I've seen it. And it was like, I was like, yeah, I can see the appeal of Bara Shuckle. Lobster bisque from buff Bara lobster. Look ×2. Stare ×3. Everyone and everything can be Bara. Exactly. Nothing is safe from being Bara'd. I mean, just look at what happened to Wendell. Like, exactly 2 hours after he came out, I'm sure a Bara artist went wild with it. Is that... No, okay, that was a fly in my actual room. I thought there was like a fucking black dot. Just ask DA. Oh, for sure. Wait, there's not supposed to be more, there's supposed to be 2 buttons, right? I was... Bara stop sign 1. Okay, so there were 3 buttons. It was just different, like ordered differently. Lamau, my persona's a Bara tennis ball. I could see someone doing it. That's just a continuation of that one scene from the B movie. You know, off topic, someone on Twitter posted the whole FNAF movie. A fucking champion. Remember, kids, it is always morally right to pirate every FNAF thing. This is a joke, Jeffrey Bezos. Don't get in my ass. Balls. I imagine balls probably like, because there are certain words you can't use as like that Twitch bans from like use basically for anything. I'm pretty sure I had this issue. What not? Thank you for 2 subscription for 16 months, you sweet bean. Enjoy the after reviewing the emotes. Save me $40.
Hi Starky. Hi chat. Starky17 hair 16 months subbed.
Let's go. Yeah. 2 months away from the second stream, baby. Did Bezos say he would fire every FNAF fan? No. Wait, the mirror looks different. Looks weird. I might be thinking too much about it. Hey, can I see a Bara crab real quick? I don't. You could probably just look up Bara crab and you'd find one. Don't smile day. There we go. Found it. Is this a balls? There was an issue. when DA opened a lot of packs of Pokemon, I returned Are You Scared Yet? More just like losing my mind a little bit because the anomalies are getting spicy. How's the self-gaslighting horror game going? It's actually going all right. We started hard mode, so the gaslighting is increasing as I try and keep an eye out for all of the anomalous bullshit going on. We're talking about eldritch Bara crab deities that people are trying to create. Observation Duty is a hidden object game with jump scares. Basically, welcome on a B-Scale. It's good to have you. I'm sure there is Bara Zoidberg. Oh, there's 100% Bara Zoidberg. I have not seen it personally, but I could fucking I can't imagine that the world exists without it. It's like a fucking prerequisite. Also, as a side note, the lobster problem is after a certain point, the shell would be too heavy thick for the lobster to handle and kill it still. Okay. So you just wouldn't be able to molt at some point, and they would just cram ever deeper into their Oh, the cup's upside down in the private car. I mean, we're currently sitting on 3 anomalies, so. Oh. Nope. That's gonna be a ghost. There's one of them. Spooky ghost. I got distracted. There was a point. Oh yeah. There's the joke about Bezos and FNAF is that is Crisp a ghost? Crisp is just hanging out in his cage. He's hiding at the moment. Like there's something missing here. It's significantly bigger than natural, but there's an upper limit to a lobster. What am I missing? Hello? Entrance for employees only. Sign's supposed to be there. Is this different? That looks different. Welcome on, Ocean. I'm glad to have you. But yeah, you're not really supposed to talk about pirating things on Twitch, I guess.
This button do? Please,
Twitch just
Dr.
ignores
Lee,
smaller streamers
do
though,
not
so we can
push
get away
the
with it.
button. You have no
Smile
idea
Day?
what
I already checked it. I already got Smile Day earlier.
I fell down.
I feel like there's like a luggage difference here. Like something about the luggage here seems different. And at this point, I think I kind of have to go for Hail Marys. Nope. We're fucked. We're 100% fucked. Death is approaching. But yeah. So it is really fucking funny though that the FNAF movie got uploaded to Twitter. That is iconic. Perfect catch redeem. It was the perfect timing for it. Your reboot successful. Perfect. Oh, chairs moved. If Chris started streaming tomorrow, would you watch it? I mean, I would be concerned because he's, you know, he's a rat. Like he should be in the USB. Oh, the fucking USB. Wait. Also, I found another one. That's another one. All right, so we're probably back down to like 0 anomalies. At most 1. We've recovered from being fucking dead, apparently. Do the dials and the drivers move? I don't think so. At the least, if they did, that'd be really fucking unfair. It'd be really mean. There's so fucking many of them, you gotta remember the location of. Oh, I remember there was a story I was gonna tell about DA's stream in banned words on Twitch. Hi man who's shitting. Anyways, now while we zoom in on shitting man. So DA for a bit opened a pack of Pokemon cards every sub you got or whatever. Which is great. Except there is a card that is basically like a placeholder card in packs of Pokemon cards called the V card. And turns out V card is on the list of banned words for Twitch. God damn it, Twitch. So I defined a creative way to fucking, because he ran Gambas. He's like, are we gonna get like a V star or V card or whatever? And I'm like, okay. The Gamba won't let me start if I have the phrase V card in there. Okay, fine. I guess I will. I put like VEE and then card, and that fixed it. Welcome on, Ticktoon. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. So many new Sweet Beans. I'm absolutely living for this. Wait, is this okay? That's supposed to be there. V card? Yeah, it's I don't know what the deal with it is. I have never played the Pokemon card game, honestly. All fine. But there's just like cards in their chat. Does the dining car make good food? I wouldn't trust. I'll be honest. I don't trust any food that is served in a thing that is moving. But then again, I've also never been on like one of those like fancy like bullet trains or like the really nice like dinners they have on like those steamboats. Exclamation mark PPP, prime pooping position. I don't know why, but the yellow suitcase feels smaller. I think this game is getting to me. That's the beauty of these games. Is like at some point you Hi! Please go away. I do not want to understand Minecraft enchantment table. Achievement, do not argue with him. Meet the director. Run? There was nothing I could do. I could only report him and wait. Oh, girl, that just hurt me. Okay, I think we're on top of the anomaly game though. I had an edible, so I'm laughing and terrified. Oh, speaking of terrified, here's a jump scare. Magazine private car. Oh yeah, no face. A distinct lack of face. I hate that. Oh, extra object. Wow, they're coming fucking hard and fast. Jesus. That was like 3 anomalies back to back. That... was that not 4... Were those 4 anomalies just... Did I perfectly time the first report to not get shit on? By the one of those things, I guess? That was like back... That was straight up 4 anomalies in quick succession. Crispy chicken sandwich and fries. French fries. I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not. This is all fine. This is all good. Okay. I think I also probably need to keep an eye on the fucking doors. Everything here is fine. Wait, I think these App markers were different. The lever in the driver car. Fuck. Which, oh, it's this one. I'm pretty sure. World Smile Day. Also, the dial is red too. I think the dial is always red. Fixed? Oh, well, shit, man. We're in danger. Coffee cup? Oh, missing coffee cup. It's fine. No USB, no... Okay, it's all good. God, this gets really fucking tense in hard mode. Is this thing supposed to be on? Yes? Shit. Yep. Fuck that one up, my bad. We might die because of that. I also watched someone play Don't Scream and they screamed while I was watching you and I jumped. Oh no. We will see the Poppin' Man. Is that like the Hat Man? Would you take too much Benadryl? The Poopin' Man? Oh, we already saw the Poopin' Man. How's the day been? This day's been good. I got a lot done. Grocery store, haircut, and yeah, now streaming. What am I missing? I'm missing something for sure. Oh, rotten sandwich. So yeah, it's been a bit of a busy day, but we're vibing. And tomorrow I'm gonna go to a party with some friends. It's a Halloween party. This is all fine. There's always been a coffee cup next to the coffee pot. There has. That much I'm pretty sure. Are these potentially different in costume? It's gonna be a smaller party, I think. So probably not gonna be in costume. Wait. That's new. Are you dressing up with your Sona? I mean, I do have my partial. Wait, what do you mean? Has it always been there? Maybe that's what was missing in the trash can last time, or the bathroom last time. But yeah, I do have my partial, so that's potentially a thing I could do. Is bring my partial, but that also strikes me as being like a lot of effort. I basically only break out my partial now for like short meet hangouts and for like first new praise. Hi. How's the ventilation on your partial? It's actually pretty good. I got a wide open beak mouth, and I got a fan install in it. Poor fucking Papa, his partial is like the mouth that's so closed. We got a vibe going on. He was giving us a funky fresh beat. I say that, but it was literally like duh. So yeah, he got Papa when we went to AC. Okay, lights, the bathroom. You got one of those like fan boxes. Those partials seem like that, separate for your art, basically. You got like one of those fan boxes, which I'm sure was very, very, very nice, considering he was in that for a hot minute. I can't imagine being in a partial for longer than like 2 hours, though. That was I guess part of the problem was also like it was Pittsburgh in like right after like a rainstorm and in the middle of July, like June and July. So it's like, okay, you could not have picked a more swelteringer time to wear a massive, basically, like, it's basically like a fucking winter coat. Hello? Okay. Achievement, Overnight Express, complete train on hard difficulty. All right. I will need to take a brief break. I have got a call that I need to make real quick. But I will leave you with the Be Right Back screen and some jams. Here it is. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We return. Sorry about that. I got 2 calls from my mom, so I figured I should probably call her back and let her know that to ask her if something was up. She was just looking for information about upgrading her router, which I have no fucking clue. Well, come on, Darius. Glad to have you. Let me go in and shout for Darius. Now, we are returning to more observation duty hard mode. Hotel, also on hard. The Outlook Manor has been evacuated and the hotel guests have been transferred to temporary lodgings after the staff made discoveries that point towards an impending anomalous event. One of the cleaning staff reported that during their shift, some of the decorations had reorganized themselves while she had glanced away. A guest reported seeing a pale figure wearing a wedding dress gliding through one of the hallways. Incoherent sounds have been heard from the corridors during both morning and night, and the footprints have been reported on the ceilings. The most important questions to ask of her child. If you're wondering if you should go into any form of technology, if you're going to any form of technology, be good about setting up boundaries with your parents, because otherwise you will be their fucking IT person for the rest of your life. The return of yellow suitcase. Because apparently these things can change, so red, brown, yellow. Yellow, red, brown. So yeah, if you're thinking about going into technology at all, you better be good at setting up fucking boundaries, because otherwise I exchange my IT services for free rent. That's okay, fair. I think that's any technology for the older generation, not only your parents, your entire family. Yeah. Yeah, it does extend beyond the. To be fair, I don't talk to most of my extended family, so because they're not worth it. Okay. I have to remember, so this is red, green, and okay. Oh, this is gonna get fucking terrible with hard mode, I'm sure. My older coworkers barely know how to use the Office suite. My dad is pretty tech savvy, but newer stuff is stupidly user hostile. Well, yeah. I think that's like, I think that's kind of a result of like the fight over right to repair bullshit. Like Apple's refusal to make anything they make repairable anymore. Because if you have to buy a new one, that's an extra 800 every year, and then they make it like die, like they fuck up the designs that way it like does not last longer than a year. Carpet. Don't you love capitalism? God, I want capitalism to die. I'm a designer and I loathe Apple. I don't want to be mean to people who like Apple. But also, why the fuck do people like Apple? It's actively like the old excuse was like, oh, spill the tea. The old excuse used to be like, oh, Apple was so much more like, user friendly than Windows. It's fucking not anymore. Windows is infinitely more user friendly than Apple is. Like originally, okay, that's blood. That's not void. It used to be the case that Apple was like more user friendly. That is just no longer the case. It is straight up the case that like every Windows machine or product that you buy is going to be straight up better and more user friendly than the Apple version. Everyone thinks I'm crazy for not liking Apple. Maybe it's just a like you have experience with technology thing. It really isn't anymore, although to their credit, they didn't go the route that Google took with the Pixel and hard code a stop date into the phone. All right. It turns out me purchasing the Pixel 7 was a fucking mistake. I wish I'd known about that. I probably should have done some research. Also, that's a void, right? Or has it always looked like this? God damn it, Google. A few programs that are only built for Mac still. I don't know. It strikes me as being not worth it. Just at that point, it's like, okay, suddenly it becomes much more like, and I'm not saying Apple should disappear. And so it's the it's like I would never fucking move to Kick, but I'm glad that Kick is forcing Twitch to actually start fixing shit. I don't think they've done it with the 7 or 8, but it was a huge scandal when it was discovered in phones up to the 4. Okay. Yeah, like like you cannot trust a corporation to not do something really fucking evil. So competition is always going to be good. All computer is bad computer. Competition is good for the industry, but it's more a fan of my also just like, yeah, that's the thing. Cause like Apple is a lot more than just it's a fucking culture, which I suppose is a credit to the marketing team, but also problem with Kick is it attracts the weird right-wing people. Exactly. So I would never under any fucking circumstances go to Kick. But Kick existing and being a cider lord. Welcome on in, Raiders. We're talking about competition. Yeah. Oh, let me go and give a pause. But yeah, welcome on, Raiders. For those of you who do not know, I'm StarkyMorph, big gay chaos creating internet, variety streamer library, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 9 PBST. Mostly I play indie games. However, we'll on occasion play a game that's backed by a big corporation such as Spike Chunsoft, Nintendo, Larian Studios, which we've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 recently. But how was the mortuary assistant? I played that last October. It was a lot of fun. Admittedly, it only lasted about a stream before I got really good at the mechanics. So we were thinking of follow up with the live chat. Glad to have it. Competition isn't me. Come at me. The burb fight. Burb fight. Burb fight. Burb fight. Yeah, welcome on, Raiders. Welcome to the car crash. Every time I stream and hear something goes horribly wrong, the thing that's going horribly wrong today is we're playing, I'm on Observation Duty 6 on hard mode, despite barely being able to get through all the levels on regular mode. Burb fight. But no, we're talking about, like, I'm glad Kick exists as being, like, the place where all of the wackos congregate, and also being competition that forces, like, Twitch to actually fix its services. I got the good first ending and then threw and failed on the second shift. To be honest, though, I've only ever gotten the good ending. I should probably go back and throw for some content to get some of the other endings.
What does this button do?
Also, it's good to just have, like,
Please, do not push the
you know.
button. You have no idea
Wait,
what it...
okay, that's the correct order. Cadmus, Aeolus, what are you pressing the button for? Oh, not the dinosaurs. Okay, I'm gonna have to get one of the mods to put those dinosaurs back in the eggs. There's a reason people call Kick streamers who used to be on YouTube and Twitch the kicked ones. To be fair, that's like at that point that's free comedy. like it's full of genuinely some of the most disgusting human beings on the internet, but like, oh, there we go. That's not supposed to say that. At least they're over there. They're not on Twitch. There's some amount of arguing of like even like them having that space is bad because it means that like they're emboldening each other. So like, but also I think the fact that we haven't had to deal with too many people coming over from Kick is a good sign. Although I imagine if anyone comes over from Kick and very quickly learns the the reputation Kick streamers have over here, they'd probably be like, I'm not admitting that. But yeah, we are it's basically just chatting and can you spot the difference? We've been through all these levels before. That was on normal mode. Now we're on hard mode. Which means I'm going to probably get jump scared by something about this room feels weird. I think I don't know, it feels like this wall here is different. Competition is bad when it's based on exclusivity deals, though. Example, stream services for series and movies, ignoring quality of life improvements to get more exclusive shows in their catalog just for hype. Yeah, but at that point, like, Yarhar, it's the legendary words of Gabe Newell continue to be relevant. Is that piracy isn't a money issue, it's a like availability issue. Hello, you're not supposed to be here, I'm pretty sure. Because like free for all, let the racist, homophobes, misogynists, etc. stay in their toxic little pocket dimension far away from the mainstream platforms. Yeah. Wait, has this tree always? Have you always been here? Don't mind the lion. The lion. I have to keep an eye on the lion because the lion can jump scare me potentially. You feel new. There's always going to be platform for shitty people. Shitty people have tech skills too. The more frustrating thing is how many inclusive platforms are started by people who want their reputation but don't do the work. Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag, to be fair, I can kind of understand why Twitch exclusive, like, you know, for bed. Oh, because it's like pleated instead of it's supposed to go under the pillows. Nope. I was supposed to look like that, apparently. Is it the yellow one that was standing up, or the... I thought it was supposed to be a different color or something. I think it turns green if it's a different color. I guess the good news is that people who are shitty also tend to be not very good at their jobs. So, cough cough, looking at the state Twitter has become. It is a, you know, if there's one good thing to come from Twitter dying, it's now we actually get to see the effects of a CEO who doesn't know what they're fucking doing for a company. And yeah, it turns out that if the CEO don't know what he's doing, they're actually kind of important. I don't necessarily know that they're worth millions or billions, but yeah, turns out CEO, person who runs the company, might be kind of important. I just don't need to... Hello? Oh. I love Bach. One day I'll talk about horrible devs, but right now I need jobs. Understandable. They're never worth that much. Oh, for sure. One of the best, like my personal milestone, which is actually set by a joke someone made, is that anyone who's worth more than $2.2 million has stolen a substantial amount of their money. Because that is exactly how much the person who wrote One Piece is worth. Why does this feel different? Feels different. Eiichiro Oda is worth 2.2 billion or 2.2 million, and the dude has earned every fucking cent of it. like 20 panels of comics a week for 30 years, I think, at this point. It can't be 30 years. Oh, hello, you're not. No, reboot faster. I must report the coffee. The coffee is a ghost. So anyways, that's my personal belief on why billionaires for sure shouldn't exist, and most millionaires don't deserve to exist either. Hi, I'm Starky. I hate capitalism. That could also be like my raid introduction message. Can't we just eat the rich? I can't imagine the rich would taste very, very good. They're probably full of yummy, yummy microplastics and lead poisoning. This is fine. We haven't gotten the, like, 3 anomaly prompts, so we're doing okay, at least. How much money would you need to have before considering yourself wealthy? If I have $200,000 in savings and I'm actively earning more money, I would consider myself wealthy at that point. One Piece is 26-year-old, but close enough. Okay. So I was close on 30. Like, oh fuck man, I didn't know which location the papers are. At least 2.2 million when houses cost average 1.5 million in Australia. Oh god. To be fair, the housing market's about to crash here in the States. It currently is in the process of crashing. I feel like is the camera fucking moving? Is this distortion? Is this for like there's like if I can move, there's a fucking door here I don't think I've ever seen before. I might be losing my mind. Hamper? Oh! Oh, that is a fucking microcosm of what this playthrough has been me ignoring extremely obvious anomalies, being like, something's wrong here. Is it this very small detail? The Gintom. Hi! Hi! Sir, please go away. The Gintama mangaka has once talked. Hi! No! The anomaly is not fixed! He is still here! He's speaking Minecraft enchanting table at me. I don't speak Dutch. Gintama Monica has once talked about how much authors earn from their work and how much reaches them for side things like movies, games, and merch. Interesting. I'm on gaslighting duty 6. Wow. To be fair, that was much too deep to be Dutch. It had to be German. I do not speak German either. It's like, oh, okay. The computer's not supposed to look like that. Latin, maybe. What's the fucking? It's like Latin but older. It's like the one they use, like the language that's like supposedly like Aramaic. Aramaic. Also, is something about this door feels weird. I don't know. He might be speaking Aramaic. Also, there's like a name for the like angelic speech that they use in Bayonetta, angelic and demonic, that I can't bring to mind. They use that in the Passion of the Christ movie. Oh, good. The Passion. Enochian. That's it. That's the Bayonetta one. I don't actually know what Aramaic is. I know there's the joke about the like, if you want to like describe something in like a way that sounds like mystical and like dangerous, if you Google translate it to Aramaic and back, it like the direct translation is very like okay, that's gonna be a camera distortion in the lobby. I heard there was a skibbity toilet in the stream. There is not. Welcome on, Kerbal. We're glad to have you. Also, so the skibbity toilet guy didn't he do some shit that got him in like hot water? Like, isn't he kind of a weirdo? I can't remember. It wouldn't surprise me. This is bed. Hello? Oh, yes. Okay, the bed is different now. He made a false copyright claims on YouTubers who posted edits of his videos, I think. Okay. So like not like weird, like definitely very shitty, but like not human rights violations level shitty. Okay. You are free to like Skibbity Toilet then, as long as like that's I think that's for me is like, are they advocating the like the extinction of peoples? Yes, you cannot support them in in well-meaning terms. Zoomer humor, am I right? It's just fucking mystifying to me, honestly. The thing is, I'm technically, I'm in that like nether realm. I think it's called Zillennial or whatever. Because I'm 1997. So I'm like right on the cusp of the Gen Z millennial like breakpoint. So like there are sometimes Zoomer humors like I'm like, okay, I can get it. It's funny, you know. And there's sometimes I look at Zoomer humor and I'm like, I think I'm having a stroke. Because it's just at some point it just turns into it's. Do you enjoy avocado on toast, millennial? I've actually never had avocado on toast. Is this picture different? Nope, the picture is not different. So I guess I can't be a millennial because I've never had avocado on toast. With what's going down is Stalker Wolf abusing the copyright system is the least shitty thing a YouTuber can do nowadays. Oh, for sure. For sure, that entire situation is a huge shit show. And honestly, it's probably going to turn into a big legal battle because she for sure committed at least a couple crimes that like, and like, you know, there really is a restraining order, and I think there's potential for like jail, which apparently is not the first time Stalker Wolf has ended up in jail. Okay, so there's 3 active anomalies. I'm fucked. Oh, okay. So I found one of them. No? Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, so these are all right. Oh, there's one of them.
Wretch, wretch,
What's up, Chris?
the wretch.
Oh. My. God. Starky. There's a head in the floor. There's a head in between the couch cushions. There's a head on the front door. There's a head inside of the light bulb. There's a head poking out of the suitcase. There's a head in the head in the head in the head in the head in the... Starky. Oh. My God. Help me. By the way, the heads look like you.
I see the serum I gave him that makes all dust particles look like heads seems to be working. Multiple offenses and a criminal record. Your Honor, she's serving years.
What does this button
Is it
do?
this?
Please, please, do not
Pokemon
push
Agent Copter,
the
glad to have
button.
ya.
You have no idea what it... Hey! This
Oh, God.
motherfucker
Nope.
got them big J's!
Alright, that's fair. Okay, Squidward's running. Try that again. Oh, I should have fucking checked for anomalies. Serum, you've been feeding Crisp what? It's not a feed. It's perfectly normal. Perfectly fine. You gave Crispy dust? No, all the dust just looks like faces. In the name of science, yes. 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 Oh, fuck. Okay, perfectly understandable. Perfectly coherent, thank you. I just noticed that this fucking stool is turned to the side and I hate it. Need to like look closer at what is and is not around. Okay. Door. Hopefully the first anomaly is like really, really noticeable. I'm also refamiliarizing myself with these areas and trying to notice the smaller details that I'm missing. Okay. Nightstand. Bag. This is all fine. I bet people with a perfectly photo memory would have a blast playing this. Oh god. Yeah, playing this with eidetic memory must be like literally easy mode. Wait. That's such a small detail. What the fuck? Oh, I guess it was moving back and forth. Okay, that's more reasonable. I thought it just moved to like a slightly different position. And I was like, that's very, very mean of you game designers. How could you? I don't think we've run into the bride yet. We got a code face. It's trying to run. Get the fuck back there. Where else are we gonna put our flowers? It's like an orchid or something. Orchid or something. What am I talking like a New Yorker? The bride? Oh yeah, she's a fun one. I was watching someone else play this game and they ran into her. I think it was Kinji, and she's a spicy one. It's the devil from the Bible. Satan. Beelzebub. Hey, yo, what I gotta do to get into that Beelzebussy? Why the fuck do I say words? No, that one escaped the filter. It's apparently it's been a long day. Not the sad cat. Okay, Zoomer Humor, I love that word bussy. Beelzebooby. The what?
Well.
You know, sometimes you gotta get up in the... Beelzebub really is the best one to ussify. Beelzebuns. I'm trying to think of other, like, famous, like, devil names. Mammon? Mammonusi? Mamusi? There we go. We got there. It's a perfectly timed cat to redeem. There's definitely an anomaly I'm missing somewhere. For sure. Beelzebub, Mammon-Rees. We got there. Wait. Have you all... Has this always been here? I guess it has. Where the fuck is this anomaly? Oh, this is going so poorly already. This Oh, there's one. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. Should I just reboot now? We are about to hit the new hour. Behemoth. Is Behemoth a devil or is he just like a force of nature? I guess to be fair, like I think there's like actually fascinating discussions to be taken from the existence of the Ars Goetia, like the Lesser Key of Solomon, the book written by King Solomon about how he tamed devils and like the implications that has on the entire Christian faith and like the last couple of years of like Catholicism and witch hunting. But like, no, it's all about Jeebus. Maybe I'm the weird one. Because I'm talking about Satan, so I probably... Is this... It's not supposed to be green. Using the ring given to him by God. Okay, that's fair. But he also... Binsfield's classifications: Lucifer, pride, mammon, greed, Asmodeus, lust, Leviathan, envy, Beelzebub, gluttony, Satan, wrath, Belphegor, sloth, and Baal, fear. Interesting. I mean, okay, aside from the obvious lust, what do you think is the most fuckable Satan? Asmodeus. I said besides lust. Lust. You gotta actually say the T, Starky. Say the T. What is today's T? I mean, we already know today's T. It's the fucking sniper wolf shit. Beelzebussy. Mamussy. The most fuckable one would probably be Lilith from Diablo. Welcome on in, Cam. Cool, glad to have you. That is really fucking funny to see Cam type. Because Cam is like, I think, the most asexual person in my IRL friend group. Like sex repulsed ace level. So to see them type the most fuckable devil, and I'm like, incredible. Oh, this has moved. So immediate hot take right out the door. I'm just not open about the stuff to most people. That's fair. We must crack you open like egg. I am joking, of course. Considering this entire stream is basically me outing myself for having a very, very specific type. That was fucking full-on conversation. I was hanging out with friends in a friend Discord after yesterday's stream. Listen, some of my ace friends are the horniest sounding fuckers ever. Yeah. As a very horny sounding ace, is the quiet ones you should look out for. Yeah. Also, yes. As a very horny sounding ace person, I'm right there with you. But also, that was like specifically like I was hanging out with a friend's Discord yesterday after stream, and like they're talking about like, oh yeah, like this one of my friends was like, oh yeah, this guy I went to high school with turned out to be a gay porn star, and I'm like, and he's like, oh yeah, look at how hot he is, and he's just just like very much like the traditional twink, and I'm like, I don't understand this at all. Oh, hi, welcome back. Oh yeah, play it, baby. Oh yeah, you know you. I love Chopin. But yeah, the quiet and the quiet people and the ace people are the ones you need to watch out, because those are the ones that are into some freaky shit. I say this fully aware that I'm outing myself as being an ace person. I went to a very academic high school. Nothing scandalous ever happened. That's kind of what happened in my high school, honestly. Is like, it was because we lived right next to a college, like a pretty big college. Oh my god, is that King of the Mountain? I love it. I used to be quiet, but I got tired of people assuming I didn't want things. That's honestly, yeah. Sometimes it's a fucking awful feeling to stand up for yourself and be like, yes, this is, you know, I would like this and this, like it, because you're advocating for yourself, and it's fucking exhausting, but it, to some degree, you have to do it. So now I just say what I want. I'm too old for that shit. Exactly. Haha, I'm the quiet one. And the fact that Cam has acknowledged that he's just not open about the stuff does now further confirm my theory, because he was the only ace person I knew who was like sex repulsed ace. Sorry, I'm worried for Quiplash that happens in the event in 2 weeks. I've been doing it over 2 weeks in a community night, and sometimes there are some very lewd humor thrown, and I feel people might get whiplash if I slip into that. It's gonna be weird, to be honest with you, as long as you're acknowledging that it, given your history of unintentionally making very lewd jokes, as long as you're acknowledging that you're doing it intentionally, it should be fine. You can make Starky the quiet one by press of a button. I swear to God. Listen, I'm just a borb. I'm just trying my best. There's 3 anomalies active. I'm fucked. I mean, name of the game. Y'all happy? For the low price of 1,000 points, you two can also shut the board up. Also, I'm not ace. I just don't talk about sexual stuff with a lot of other people. That's fair. We're still fucked because I can't see anything. Hi! Achievement. I got you flowers. Meet the Banshee. Paul! I can fix her? What do you mean you can fix her? She's dead! What are you gonna fix? I hate it here. That was the worst shit of all time. Challenge accepted! Oh my god, I am in so much pain. Oh my god. Well, we found the bride. We saw her. Just eat ice cream or something. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to look at the goddamn list of anomalies we missed again. Oh. Marie, less please. You just have to unban her. Just wanted to show you her bouquet. Listen, she can be excited about her bouquet, but like also breaking equipment and screaming in my face, I'm not gonna be so happy about. I'm gonna be less than pleased. Okay, so this thing does have fucking liquid in it. Poor shit ass. Poor shit. Bench. Void. Just the void. The void out here vibing. Just have to unban her. Mariah Carey. Welcome on AJ Copter. Glad to have you. Mariah Carey is not allowed yet. We haven't even fucking experienced Halloween yet. Welcome on Kronos. Glad to have you too. Can't wait for my chicken parm to get here. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Actually, this week I've been having basically chicken parm sandwiches, which I need to get. I've been trying to get back into the habit of posting my food pics to Twitter.
This button do? Please,
Liquid.
please, do not
I
push
should
the
probably take
button. You have no
hydration break
idea
as well.
what it-
Oh no.
Among Us.
My sense of humor is so fucking broken. Why? Why? Oh. 2020 broke my sense of humor, and the internet just kept making it worse. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, chicken parm sandwiches. It was just slow cooker chicken with basically pasta sauce, and then you slap it on sub rolls that you cook with butter and salt and garlic powder to make into like garlic bread. You slap some chicken on there with the provolone cheese. Like, you know, Among Us is a Minecraft. Oh, don't get me started on broken humor. 2-level deep memes get me laughing. There was okay. So I've mentioned Maxwell on the stream before, but it has been a hot minute since I talked about it. Maxwell is a content creator who, in his own words, yes, to quote him directly, yes, I do edit my videos to kill small Victorian children. Why do you ask? There's one joke he made about he was playing through Elden Ring, and he was talking about Godric the Grafted, and he was like, Godric the Grafted got his powers by going into Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pissplex in the year of our Luigi 1987, whereupon he sewed children to his silly animatronic suit. They call him William Grafton, and we showed that video to me and my brother showed that video to our dad, and there's fucking no way to explain the series of jokes that happens in that section of the video. It is uninterpretable unless you've been on the internet as fucking poisoned as we are. I'm definitely missing an anomaly. So fucking bad at this game. It really was the year of Luigi, huh? Wait, what year was the year of Luigi? Was that 2016?
Did the year of Luigi cause all this? Luigi, what the fuck did you do? Luigi, look at what you've done! There are millions dead because of you, Luigi! 2023 year of the board. I can't believe Luigi himself grabbed all of those people and strangled them to death. How could he do that? Does Nintendo know? Does Nintendo know that Yoshi is
cheating on his taxes? Welcome on to Layla Bailey, glad to have you. I'm so fucking bad. To shreds, you say? I heard something. Like a dog. Dog. I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. Because I don't see the anomaly. Doggy. Okay. Oh, hey, welcome back. I can always count on you. What's up, Crisp?
Hey Starky. I had an accident and now the cops want to have evidence. Bye-bye. Good luck.
And this is why I gave him the serum that makes all dust particles appear to be in my face. Because he pulls shit like this, and I have to deal with the consequences. Man, Amadeus comes at such a rendition. Starky, apparently we were being threatened with nonstop Mariah Carey at the party tomorrow. I am prepared to bring a knife. That is the correct response. No. Oh, Rish is lying. Okay, do I need to make an emergency stop by a sex store to get a fucking ball gag? Let me see what you have there. A knife. No! F's in the chat for experiencing Mariah music. He said it, I swear. I swear to fucking Christ. Excuse? It is not, we have not fucking experienced Halloween yet. Anyone who starts singing Mariah Carey is going into the fucking ball gag. I do not care anymore. Starky, listen. I was two rooms over, and all I heard was ball gag. Threshold should be the Thanksgiving, but no, it's exactly. Thanksgiving should be the fucking like eternal barrier between Christmas and the rest of the year. But no, Christmas is now fucking threatening Halloween's turf. You know, all I want for Christmas is you could be played on Valentine's Day. Don't do that. You don't gotta do it. No, Ice Queen, until we properly celebrate Spooky Month. I had no context, just Starky screaming ball gag. The context was someone was threatening to sing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, at the party I'm going to tomorrow, and I was threatening to go pick up an emergency ball gag. Going as Mariah Carey for her Halloween costume. She is inevitable. There's no escaping her. I'm fucked, I'm pretty sure. What's the consensus on public flogging? Public flogging as a punishment for singing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is acceptable only if they do it before Halloween. After Halloween, between Halloween and Thanksgiving, you are allowed to give them a lot of verbal shit. After Thanksgiving, you just have to deal with the consequences. Also, I'm gonna be honest, like, there's so many fucking reasons to hate Christmas. I know it's like the most fucking bah humbug shit of all time. Starky's rubber available with the ball gag. Listen, that strikes me as being expensive. There's a distortion effect here. Very slight though. Not this series of emotes implying vor. Mariah carries the spirit of Christmas to your local Halloween party. Because, like, here's the thing. If Mariah Carey did not sing All I Want for Christmas Is You, the selection of Christmas music still sucks ass. It's the same fucking Christmas carols every single goddamn time. No one writes new fucking Christmas music because every single idea has been used. And we get 2 months of this shit. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, my voice is so fucked up. I did a lot of driving today, and when I drive, I tend to do singing. And I did not do any amount of lubricating my throat before doing any amount of that singing. And the ones that people try to make are yeah. I'll take the main reason people like Christmas is because both adults and kids get the most days off. If Halloween gave people a 4-day weekend, Halloween would get more respect. Honestly, yeah. Oh, what is this yassified ass? Look at the face. It's become yassified. I'll be home for Christmas. I don't mind CeeLo Green's or Sia's Christmas albums. For me, it's just like, also like, you know, growing up, Christmas was always just like a stressful time for my parents. And as someone who very much is, I reflect a lot of the energy I feel in rooms in terms of emotionality. So Christmas has always just been stressful for me. I should write Santa that I want a full closet of rubber clothes and a nice pocket dimension that defies all laws of the universe. I have to imagine a full closet of rubber clothes is gonna be fucking pricey. Santa's going full sugar daddy if you get that. Santa's like, I'm gonna break those clothes in. Our family tradition now for Christmas is meet in another country. My plan is just to interact with Christmas as little as possible, while still acknowledging that there's going to have to be at least 1 or 2 days where I'm going to have to celebrate Christmas. And yeah. And just coping with the fact that I have to deal with that. Why does it fucking feel different every time I check? Is this distortion? Best part of Christmas is the Hallmark rom-com movie marathons my mom gets to watch. Will you celebrate Yule instead? I have no idea what Yule is. My brain sees Yule and I'm like, that's just Christmas. But again, I'll never understand Christmas. Not part of my cultural upbringing. To be fair, Christmas nowadays is very, very, like, divorced from, like, oh, hi. Like, do you know the Yule Lads? Festivus, the Heir of Grievances? Like, Christmas, as it is nowadays, is very, very divorced from the actual concepts of, like, cultural Christmas. Christmas nowadays is very much an economic event as opposed to, like, an expression of belief, which is very, very fucking gross. And why Yeah, most priests who actually give a shit about their religion are like, yeah, I hate how commercialized Christmas has become. I was raised in the US, but by a Jewish mother and a Buddhist father, so we just gave gifts and went to Disneyland. You're not necessarily missing out on a whole lot, I'm gonna be honest. That's basically the experience of okay, but also like Disneyland during Christmas. Could you fucking imagine being an employee who has to work at Disneyland on Christmas Day? That's like existentially depressing. That's like my cousin used to. Oh, okay. I guess to be fair, I'd hate life forever. I guess to be fair, that is me considering, not considering people who necessarily have different faiths. It's kind of like one of my favorite discoveries is the degree to which the Jewish celebration of Christmas is going to a Chinese place. Like it is my understanding from many of the Jewish people I've interacted with. Hello? That like Jews celebrate Christmas Day by going to Chinese places because those are the only places that are open. And it's like been a universal thing. That like every Jewish person I've interacted with is like, yeah, Christmas Day we just go get Chinese food. Fuck, there's 3 anomalies. Oh, I'm so fucked. We're getting a reboot here. And probably a death. Dan has a multi-trillion-dollar industry monopolizing on both cold toys and other gifts for us. Not Jewish, but I appreciate the Chinese food for Christmas. Missing monitor. If we get a chance. Nope. Death. Death. Okay, anomaly reports. And missing monitor is gonna be... There was no missing monitor. Object movement in the hotel room. Lights in the elevator area. And object replacement in the bar. Sorry, I went to do some things and just came back. Oh, I guess I'm blind. All good. A lot of complicated reasons why, but it's several weeks section of a college level course in history and geopolitics. Oh god. History and geopolitics sounds very complicated. To be fair, the anti-capitalist Christians are equally annoying. They're the ones who lambast parents for buying. Yeah. It's like the, hey, there's, if I think there's one fundamental, like the fundamental problem with just about everything in society nowadays is that no one appreciates nuance anymore. That like every single fucking idea or event or whatever has to be like black or white. That like, hey, maybe circumstances can change the way that something is handled. No? Okay, cool. I'm gonna fucking go fuck myself, I guess. Gotta go pick up the dog from daycare and make dinner, but have a great rest of the stream. For sure. Thank you for being here, Locke. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening. Nuance, overrated. Exactly. Who cares? If it can't fit in a pithy... I honestly blame fucking Twitter for it. I think Twitter is a substantial cause of the death of nuance. Is because it's fucking... Like, it's hard to have a nuanced take in only 140 characters. Because it's like, oh, like... and that's like why I guess threads like inevitably happen, like in the Middle East, and how the hell to talk about nuanced. Oh god. Yeah. That entire thing is just a huge shit show. I feel my heart goes out to the poor Palestinians who are experiencing human extinction, basically. But on brighter news, anything else? my brain's a little fried, but yeah. So what was the origins of, I guess so we're getting a gelato cart at work next week. Excited? Ooh, yummy. I love gelato. Very, very tasty. I ate strawberry mochi for dessert after dinner. Oh god, mochi's good. Mochi is very, very hit or miss for me. Cool, because a lot of the like mochi I can actually get is like the my mochi stuff, which is kind of gross depending on the flavor. Like the chocolate my mochi just tastes like shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be 100% honest. real mochi rocks. I've never had proper mochi. I'm sure it's fucking delicious though, especially red bean. I love like sweet red bean like dumplings and make your own. That does okay, so because I guess to be fair, you with mochi, like a lot of the like my brain's like I never had any mochi. It's imagine like a marshmallow, but stretchier instead of like imagine a marshmallow except instead of like you know it's kind of hard to describe. I don't know a single place that sells that stuff, and without the sugar, yeah. I think I'm missing an anomaly. Marshmallow that you can kind of drink. I've never had a marshmallow either. I'm going straight to the source. Just bought my ticket to Japan for March. I want to visit Japan at some point. That is a very, very long-term goal because I am nowhere close to it right now. I'm currently on the grind for just a new job, so long-term goals. Nice to have them. Depressing when you realize how far away they are. I've never had drinkable mochi though. But I guess like because my brain's like, oh, mochi, you gotta if you're making mochi, hello? I feel like the color changed here. Fingers crossed for you, Starky. Hope you get that job. I'm hoping so too. The current place that I'm really hoping, it's like ideal because it's some place where I get to use both of my degrees. They're looking for a long-term employment, and it's like hybrid. Strawberry flavored mochi tastes like strawberries. But yeah, usually when my brain thinks of like really traditional mochi, it goes to like the guys in the fundoshis with the fucking huge, massive wooden mallets. What are your degrees in, if not too personal? Computer science and electrical engineering technology. I'm missing a anomaly here for sure. I also went to like a top 100 school in the United States for computer science, so why does this it feels like that's not supposed like something about oh wow, really smart brain. I like one thing you learn going to those kind of colleges is like there is no like, you know, oh, not this is a fucking this is a slaughter. I'm getting destroyed. Yeah, going to colleges like that, you learn pretty quickly that smarts is very much a mountain range because there were there was like some grad students and PhD students I worked with that were like clearly very, very smart. They were doing well in their classes. Like when I tried to explain to them anything, they're like the dumbest people I've ever met. There's a monitor missing on the right side. Oh, yep. Yeah, like communication skills are a very, very important skill set to develop that maybe not a whole lot of the grad students there had. Is the dorm, is like a dorm missing here? I don't know, it feels like this fucking area is weird. Interpersonal skills is a lifelong learning lesson. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely had to go to my professors at one point to be like, hey, missing bar stool. Oh, you are correct. At one point I had to go to my professor and be like, hey, the TA for this class being kind of a dick. Can I get transferred to another section? And he's like, yeah. And like it was you know, because the dude was being real. Oh, TV's different. Just really passive aggressive about stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna talk to professor. The professor is super understanding. And yeah, so that's honestly like I think I got by a lot on just being able to talk. Like there's some amount of like, you know, imposter syndrome I think comes inherent with like going to a college like that, because it's like, oh, you know, it's a big fancy college, so it's like the idea of being in whatever percentage of people that can go there and do well, you know, the numbers are it's more likely that you're a liar, but no, that's not actually the case. Also, honestly, being smart up to a certain point is definitely a curse. 'Cause, like, I think I got by a lot on just being able to talk. Like there's some amount of like, you know, imposter syndrome I think comes inherent with like going to a college like that, because it's like, oh, you know, it's a big fancy college, so it's like the idea of being in whatever percentage of people that can go there and do well, you know, the numbers are it's more likely that you're a liar, but no, that's not actually the case. Also, honestly, being smart up to a certain point is definitely a curse. being tall and smart at some point become curses more than anything. Because there's a substantial amount of cursed energy that my brain comes up with. Like if the brain is not working on like something that tires it out, it spends all of its time thinking of stupid shit. Being too smart is actually a problem. Yeah. Like it spends too much time thinking up stupid shit, and so you get phrase tall, smart, burb, curses. Well, me and my brother, okay, in the like the classical like in terms of mathematics, I'm pretty sure my brother is like decidedly smarter than I am. So imagine two very, very smart people back and forthing each other on like basically like yes anding each other in the most like egregious way possible. Starky's brain's closer to the entropy to the universe than others. Basically. Due to height. Because like you either the brain is either spent doing stupid shit or like trying to cope with the fact that no one is ever gonna Sheldon and Amy on Big Bang Theory. No. I sometimes Big Bang Theory has some amount of my frustration because I'm like there are some things it does well in terms of depicting smart characters, but also it does a lot of shit in terms of like weirdly it reinforces a lot of negative stereotypes about autistic people, I think, in the way it characterizes Sheldon, which I'm not necessarily the hugest fan of. I've been called smart quite a few times. It never manifests in academics. Now I wonder if I have ADHD, but I always look at people who haven't and think, nah. Okay. For me, the base level test to know if you have ADHD. When you drink anything with caffeine in it, do you get more alert or are you able to focus? Oh, yes, fight faces back. So for example, okay. It's being, growing up with ADHD, it makes no difference. You might actually have ADHD then, because I thought the same thing. I thought the exact same thing. When I was, growing up. I had a formal ADHD diagnosis at age like 8, and then I just never took ADHD meds, even though they really would have helped, because I didn't need them. I was doing well enough in grade school and in high school that like they're like, yeah, the kid doesn't need ADHD meds. I would have benefited substantially from them, but all's well that ends well, I suppose. So I drink a lot of caffeine growing up, and I always thought like, oh, caffeine's supposed to make you jittery. It didn't do anything to me. Like the brain would just operate the same way either way. My one of my friends who has ADHD drinks heavily caffeinated beverages to help her go to sleep because it helps calm her down. Because it's a stimulant, and that's what your brain's missing if you have ADHD. Like there's a because that's fundamentally what ADHD meds are. They're just really they're concentrated stimulants. Also, it is really funny. It's funny and frustrating watching I just overloaded myself with 2 monitors of stuff going on. That's also very much my experience with ADHD. I would read a book during class to to understand my class better. Coffee has never affected me on alertness, but I can go to sleep right away after it too. That's probably ADHD then. Seriously, like that's in my mind that is the intro test to like, do you have ADHD? Does caffeine actually like calm you down so you can start focusing on shit? I just don't drink coffee. That's also God damn it. Oh, the fucking anomalies. I hate them so much. But yeah, like there's object movement aisle, object movement lobby, missing object bar. Aisle, lobby, and bar. There's gonna be so much object movement in the lobby. There's fucking no way I can spot it. Aisle. Okay. Object movement. Missing object was a single pixel on the screen. I could believe it. And then object missing in the bar. Oh, I guess it was this thing, wasn't it? Aisle was the towels. Oh, it moved here, didn't it? Okay, that's fucking mean. So many of these anomalies are so fucking small. Oh, like the one on the left went to the right. Oh, okay. On the shelf, I meant. Oh, these fucking things. Okay. But yeah, for me, the base level test of like, do you have ADHD is if drinking coffee helps calm you down, you probably have ADHD. If you focus better in class while you're reading a book or drawing in your drawing in like a notebook, you probably have ADHD. It's also weird watching kind of our understanding of ADHD develop because if I remember right, the Medical Institution of America actually is like there was some amount of recent paperwork that like looked into the comorbidity rate between ADHD and autism. My HR director has ADHD. She wandered out of a meeting when we were having after having gotten bored. Okay, but that's a fucking power move. That's a powerful move. So like, but yeah, there's some amount of like we've stopped giving kids as much basically meth. Yeah. Um, but yeah, like some amount of like because I imagine that even like there, oh god, I remember growing up there was like there was advertisements on the TV about like Autism Speaks. It's like, oh, there's like like, you know, X number of years ago there was one in 5,000 kids had autism. Nowadays there's 1 in 500. It's like, because we at the time were probably only diagnosing the most, you know, the profoundly autistic individuals, i.e. the people that wouldn't function in society. Yeah, no, Autism Speaks is fucking trash. It is an actively evil organization. She's awesome though. I love her. I brought her tattoo parlor to get her first ink. Hell yeah. Uh, some of the old meds were basically meth and were given in higher dosages. Fun fact, Adderall and meth are literally the same compound, just with one fucking molecule in a different location. There's supposed to be an anomaly here somewhere. Where's the fucking anomaly? But yeah, so because I think fundamentally the thing with autism is it's still probably massively underreported. Bruh, chemistry is wild. It really is. Oh, okay, I see it. It's a high gasified face. I say this as a friend had a lawsuit over the ADHD meds and lost a lot of teeth due to that happening when they were young. Oh my god. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we were still massively underreporting autism rates. Because there is some amount of like research into you know, comorbidities between people with autism and people with ADHD, i.e. if you have one you're much more likely to have the other. And it was something like, yeah, people like there's way more people with ADHD than there is with autism, so like they're reconsidering classifications for that. We likely are. Oh, we're almost certainly are. For sure, if I grew up, because, you know, I took one of those, like, there's one of those, like, tests where it's like, okay, like, these are attributes typically associated with autistic behavior. And a lot of the shit applied to my childhood. Like, a lot. Like, not understanding, you know, idiomatic language, like, turns of phrase. A lot of that did not make sense to me when I was a kid, you know? So, you know, I think if I grew up nowadays, I would probably also double elevators. Oh, yep. You're not supposed to be here. Or is it you? It's I clicked in the wrong location. Like it wouldn't surprise. I've learned that Ninetales characters in Pokemon fanfiction I'm reading is autistic. He feels mixed about his condition so far. I think fundamentally, because autism is not fundamentally a disability, or at the very least, it is a disability exclusively because society as it is today does not account for autistic individuals. It's the FNAF movie ain't getting good reviews. It's a shame, but I mean, you can't really take this film dead serious. It's just a fun film to enjoy. Oh, FNAF movie is gonna do well, kind of regardless. It's always gonna like it's gonna make its money back because people are gonna watch it. I don't think anyone was going to it expecting it to be like a genuinely good movie. But yeah, like I think fundamentally, if we restructured and allowed for is getting bad reviews from critics or audience. Oh yeah, that's an important distinction. Both? Oh, okay. Maybe this is a shit show. Maybe this is a disaster. Hi. But yeah, because like autism, people with autism fundamentally can perform the same tasks. We just go like they just go about it in different ways. It's a difference of mindset, not necessarily like ability. Which is like because there was actually like an interesting it's one of those you have to turn your brain off and completely ignore lore consistency to fully enjoy the movie. Oh no. Okay, so that's probably why the fans are upset. Brain. Uh Brain's having a moment. Hold up. What was I talking about? God damn it, ADHD. Now is not the time. Oh yeah, now I remember. There was a study from like I can't remember what the specific field was, but it was basically like looking at like discussion like oh hello. Like, discussion topics between, neurotypical, quote unquote, neurotypical and neurospicy individuals. And the neurospicy people were just as willing to talk about shit as the neurotypical people. They just needed an object to focus on. It's the hyper focus kicking in, where if you ask them about something they're interested in, they'll talk about that shit to the fucking ends of the earth. So a lot of the like, a lot of like, quote, I feel like there's something missing here. Something missing here. Here specifically, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of like, quote unquote disability behavior is just autistic people being kind of expected to carry the brunt of conforming to societal expectations. I can hear the ultra stands being like, actually, you didn't get the exact RGB value sheet right on Flixie's left ear. Give me your persona lore. Exactly. But like it doesn't conform to that like small talk expectation about like you're not actually talking like you're talking at each other, you're not actually having a conversation. I want to have fucking conversations, goddammit. Why does this feel wrong? What's wrong here? Monitor? Thank you. So yeah. I don't have ADHD or autism. I still hate small talk. It's like we said, there's I would argue that there's a mass amount of underreporting. Because this was a fucking it's one of those things where it's like, hello. Having like being on neurospicy TikTok, there's so much shit that I feel fucking cheated by. I am for some reason drumming Smooth Criminal, so that is my brain side focus now. There's so much shit that I feel cheated by now, ever since seeing a lot of videos on the neurospicy side of TikTok, where they're like, oh yeah, when people form habits, they don't fucking think about the things that they're doing. They just do them. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean they just do them? Like, they don't spend brain power being like, okay, it's this time. We need to go do X thing that we have set aside as, as a habit. Apparently not. Apparently the fucking neurotypicals are just OP as shit. I hate it here. Because they, because it is genuinely a thing where it's like, okay, I have to remember whether I took my meds today or not. Oh god, it's so hard to make a habit of anything. I don't necessarily know. Okay, this is fine. He was different. Because it's for me, it's like even for the shit that's like a daily thing. I have the active thought of like, oh yeah, I haven't done habit thing yet. Whereas apparently that's just entirely bypassed for some people, and that feels like fucking cheating to me. Because it would make it like now I'm now focusing on the chair. I remembered it can shift 5 degrees on hard mode. What? That's fucking stupid. Oh, hi. The line has moved. Yeah, my neurodivergent friend wonders why I'm so efficient and productive every day. I just make the scheduled routine and stick to it. Here in the hotel room. One of the fucking like that was one of the other things like where it's like, oh yeah, people with you know, because I felt this one deeply because it was an ADHD one. It was like executive dysfunction. It sounds like an excuse when you're exclusively like, you know, when it's for things that like people would consider boring. Executive dysfunction also applies to shit I want to do. If I didn't force myself to stream every time, I would for sure be like, I don't want to start stream. Like having that hard start time at like 5:50, so the 10-minute like pre-stream roll can go, keeps me fucking streaming. Because otherwise, I would for sure get hit by the I don't know, I don't want to stream. I want to start stream. And even though I love it, it's so much fun. I get to talk to so many great people. I get to meet so many new great people. But it wouldn't happen if I didn't stick to a very, very strict schedule on myself, because I would for sure be like, I don't want to start. Really, you're glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here too. Y'all are beans. Y'all listening to me complain about the ADHD experience. Oh, fuck me. So these things can move? That's fucking mean. We'd miss the burb. Aw. That actually does mean a lot to hear. Y'all are sweet. Okay. I feel like I should be seeing more anomalies. To be fair, it is only 2:30. Usually around 3 or 4 is when they start kicking into high gear. Question: the beer fountain can spell out of name. I can't read it in stream. It is not. Well, at least if it is, I can't read it either. I'm pretty sure like the taps turn red. I wish there was like a zoom in function. That would help like substantially for some of this shit. Which is probably a sign that maybe it's covering like the camera's covering too wide of an area. Hey, when would someone go to the dentist? Welcome on Gibtraft. Glad to have you. I don't know. Is it 2:30? At 2:30? Yep, there it is. Well, the thing that got me here was the comment on to PM about him experienced lead poisoning, making a lot of sense. It would make a reference to The Shining, the Doughboy, or something like that. Okay. Oh, for sure. I love the TikTok video where he's like, yeah, the entire problem with boomers lines up extremely well with lead toxicity. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? Checks out. Oh, gotcha. Which means things are likely going to get better. Is my hope, at least. Also, a lot of... Because between COVID and, like, a lot of boomers dying... Welcome on board, Yellow. Glad to have you. I wonder what funky quirk microplastics will give us. We'll find out. Maybe that's where all the autism is coming from. This is a joke. That's a joke. Before it fucking turns out to be real, like every single Danganronpa prediction I made. But honestly, though, between COVID, a lot of boomers experiencing fast track to Jesus. Okay, these chairs swapped, or these cars swapped. And like moving to a hybrid. Society is getting kind of restructured pretty fucking hard. Like, eat your credit cards. Look, I'm sad that we still didn't grow scales from the vaccine. Yeah, when the there was like, oh, don't get the fucking vaccine, it'll mess with your DNA. Bitch, I'm trying to have my fucking DNA mess with. I want to be a bird. What's the difference between a well-dressed guy on a unicycle and a poorly dressed guy on a bicycle? A tire.
What does this button do? Please, please, do not push the button.
Eat your credit cards. Yummy, yummy. Microplastics. I want my 5G from my COVID vaccine. Yeah, it would save me so much fucking data. Oh, a wholesome button press. Okay, that's all fine. And he's gone. Okay. It feels like there should be more anomalies. I got the vaccine in all 3 boosters. I'm still not a dragon. Yeah, it's fucking, we've been ripped off. Chisei, the Martin on Twitter who helped make the COVID vaccine. What does the TF juice activate? I really respect Chisei, honestly, because she's also been doing a lot of, like, you know, information awareness about vaccines and shit. Because yeah, there's a lot of misinformation about vaccines here in the States. Shit's pretty bad. Wait, does this move? I love her actually fighting the misinfo. Exactly. I never got COVID. Must be from all the pulls on the bus I lick. I got it. I'm pretty sure we got it twice. I'm pretty sure I was actually like one of the first students, or like one of the first people in the U.S. Hi. Oh, she's a ghost. She's a ghost. I have to report her as a fucking ghost. You had to leave? There was... I hate it here. All right, one more. One more. Gotta leave the room? Okay. Yeah, I'm actually pretty open about the fact that in my college that I went to was Purdue, which has a very, that's a quick kill. Yeah, it just kills you. I guess like report and then immediately click away. Yeah, so the college I went to had a very sizable Chinese population, which actually, thinking back to it now, I definitely remember a fucking story coming out of very early, like late, mid to late January, early February, 2020, of people being like, oh yeah, the Chinese students who were cutting in line at the fucking buffet, or like the, you know, the like student like the student cafeteria, by coughing and talking about their trip to Wuhan. I'm not even fucking joking. That was literally something I heard on campus. And then there was the sickness that I got, and then my mom almost died from COVID. So yeah, not great. Would not recommend experiencing COVID. That was, God, that shit was fucking locked in there. There's so much shit I still have to emotionally unpack from 2020, huh? College students are idiots. That's the excuse I'll give. Remind me of the furry who spread COVID at the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest and made a comic. They made a fucking comic about it? I gave everyone coronavirus. I'm gonna make a funny comic about it. What? That's like literally psychopath behavior. That's like those people who are like, oh shit, I'm sorry about bapping the mic. Yep, no, he wanted pity. Fucking excuse me. Like, my man, you knew, did he know going into the convention? Recently had a customer event at work. Yep, super spreader event. Oh my god. If the man knew going in that he had COVID, he will get no fucking sympathy from me. If he got blamed for it, there's some amount of like, okay, that's probably unrealistic. Like that's you know. But like, considering he made the fucking comic, he probably knew and was probably like, oh, no one understands. I just wanted to go Final Fantasy 14. No, eat shit. You don't get to put other people's lives at risk. Fuck you. Uh, it to some degree, it's like the Oh, there we go. When will people learn that COVID is not chickenpox? Around the time that all the people who took horse meds die from it. I shit you not. Me and friends went to we went to a like tractor supply or whatever, and the fucking hydroxychloroquine is kept behind a locked cabinet now because of that fucking situation. Last time my dad visited, he said there wasn't COVID anymore. I mean, that it's because COVID's just short for coronavirus. So no, that's literally empirically incorrect because coronavirus. That was one of the fucking funnier things. Was like, I say funnier, depressing things was the situation where brain fogging a little bit. Because there was some people who were like trying to start a conspiracy theory, because they're like cans of Lysol or whatever had like, yeah, it kills 99% of coronavirus, because that is a classification of the type of virus that looks like the sun. So it's like, oh, okay. And they're like, it's conspiracy. It's a fucking made up virus that was made in a lab, man. And they're doing it so you have to buy fucking Lysol. Like, no. it uh it does show you the degree to which there is a very, very high demand for actually like fixing our fucking education system. Where are these fucking anomalies? Okay, missing stool. The world is fucked. We will eventually defuck it. It just takes time. And a gun, no. No guns. I have to tell myself no guns. Welcome on in, Buck. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. How you doing? This is all correct. We're currently playing hard mode. I might actually play hard. Oh. World is a fuck. Exactly. Oh yeah. I love jazz. To be fair, that would qualify as jazz. Just solve everything with Eldritch Blast. I mean, the modern day equivalent of Eldritch Blast is just a gun. Let's be honest with ourselves. Eldritch Blast is just a gun, but fantasy. And powered by Satan. I guess it's not fair. It could also be powered by Cthulhu. How dare you? I'm upset I actually jumped by that piano. Beelzebussy. Oh yeah, this gun, this bullet brought to you by the Beelzebussy. Your demonic patron is Uncle Sam. I want you to perish. Bang. Oh god, I'm really feeling the fucking singing I did in my car earlier. I need to hydrate before I start driving. It's all fine. Do you think? No. Do you think? End of sentence. That's where the sentence stops. Me? No. Me? Gongaga. The moon is an anomaly in this universe. Yeah. Yeah. We did discover that. Thanks to the pool. Starky seeing like the white girl in their car. I put my hands up playing my song. How fucking dare you? Actually, to be fair, me singing in the car is like actually how I'm prepping for, because there's a lot of shit I need to do still from the charity event back in June. One of the things is going to be the vocal cover, and I still haven't fucking picked a song. There's one song that I'm currently thinking of, and that's the one I've been practicing a bit recently. Darky Cyrus, like Cynical Canine, or like Miley Cyrus. I was extremely confused for a moment. My brain is a fuck. I think of the scene from The White Chicks of Terry Crews singing 100 miles. And I would walk 500 miles. No, that's 500 miles. You know, if Vanessa Carlton and the Proclaimers had a threesome, it would be 2,000 miles. Because it's 1,000 miles from Vanessa Carlton, and then each of them would travel 500 miles. They could have a threesome anywhere in the world, as long as it's within 2,000 miles of each other. That is my extremely niche haha comedy about Canadian music writers, the Proclaimers, and Vanessa Carlton. Making my way downtown, walking fast, seasons pass and I'm homebound. I deserve the bonk, honestly. I think that So Starky works better given his divining powers during the Danganronpa streams. I think That's So Starky. Oh, like instead of Hannah Montana, That's So Starky. The worst part is I think it's invading other streams, because we did have that instance with Papa, where Papa watched the Darman videos and joked that Sniper Wolf was a stalker, because she would just show up in plots for no reason, and then gestures vaguely at the entirety, the flaming pit that is currently YouTube. Oh, I heard a noise. I couldn't figure out. Thank you, noise, for existing, so that way I could know there was an anomaly there. Lion. I want to be free. We're not even fucking. We're a third of the way through. I was so surprised when I found out Sniper Wolf wasn't just a Darman character. I honestly I was equally surprised. I thought Sniper Wolf was just like a made up, like, oh yeah, why don't we have this big hypothetical streamer? Because she's so fucking bland. Girl's got nothing going for her in terms of personality. She's an unsalted fucking white weed ass cracker. And not just because she's white. But like she has no screen presence. She's got her shrimps about to come for you, Starkey. I don't fucking care. Twitter is thinking none of those people are getting a fucking Blue Sky invite. Who gives a shit? He's coming back. Yep, you're still here. Enchanting table. Yep, it's on. You mean X, formerly known as Twitter? Oh my god. Could you fucking imagine being like a marketer who has to like, because for sure the X situation is going to be used in like marketing student textbooks as being like, yeah, look at how to fucking kill a brand in like no time flat. So it's like someone has to fucking write a book to be like, yeah, look at all the stupid shit that happened here. I'm pretty sure that's new. Professor X, formerly known as Twitter. Wait, that's not new? X gonna give it to ya. What? Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you. Knock knock. Open up the door. It's real. Non-stop. Pop pop and stainless steel. The only reason I know that is because of the fucking mashup between X gonna give it to ya and Call Me Maybe. Thank you, one Board Jew Productions, for your spectacular mashup. It is stuck in my fucking brain. You've done this to me. I listen. I don't fucking normally listen to that's Mr. Worldwide, right? I don't listen to that guy's music at all. Also, yes, the name of the channel is One Board Jew, but it's spelled J-E-U for whatever reason. DMX, I believe it. Oh, okay. I'm not really good with rap groups. I'm gonna be honest. The only rap group I know is honestly Sugar Hill Gang. And that's because it was like one of the earliest rap groups. This is fine. Everything here is good. Good. Like the cheese. I still feel like some weird shit's going on here. Mr. Worldwide, lol. Listen, I don't fucking... Isn't that, Mr. Worldwide is the one who ruins songs? Fuck, what is his name? What is his actual artist name? I can't remember. Pitbull, that's it. I was like, it's some dog breed. What was the dog breed? From my understanding, though, Pitbull is like genuinely a chill dude. Even if he is not a great vocal artist. Only rap groups I listen to are Japanese. I know Eric's gonna give it to you because Rick and Morty reinforced. Huh. Interesting. Ha, Rock, thank you for the follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you. I guess because the only there is, for me, the major problem I have with rap is a lot of the times there's just no boop the bird. Don't boop the bird. No boop bird. There's an after credits where Summer and Rick get oh, that, yes, okay. That one. I know the episode. Back when Rick and Morty... No, Rick and Morty is a fucking, like, that's a shit, like, you could write 1,000 video essays about the shit that's happened to Rick and Morty. Boop the bird, no boop. He's the antithesis of Kanye. He's chill but makes bad music, while Kanye is crazy but makes good music. Kanye is unfortunately it's a lot of, like, it's what happens when you surround yourself with yes men, I think, fundamentally. And also, like, not being on, because bipolar people are, like, infamously quite difficult to keep on meds, because they're like, oh, I feel fine, like, you know, they don't think, like, you know, they think the mania isn't a problem until it, you know, very much is, at which point it's, you know, they're not thinking about the consequences. If I remember right, like, bipolar is infamous for being literally the hardest, you know, like, neurological condition to maintain, like, you know, medical doses in. The new VAs for Rick and Morty are pretty much a 95% match for Justin Roiland. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Becky, hearing the words "wet ass pussy" 3 times on Papa's stream was a highlight of my day. To be fair, that one wasn't me. That Papa just clicked the fucking next video and didn't think about the consequences of clipping on Bohemian Rhapsody. That's on Papa. I just sent him My Humps featuring Mozart. What? Yeah. Papa was like, oh, give me hype ass music while I play Sweet Watermelon. Waffles for Chumps. Welcome on, readers. Glad to have you. Let me go with a shout out. That's an amazing, amazing icon. I love it so much. Give a shout out for Waffles for Chumps. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Are you really boring me in this moment? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, Raiders. You have to deal with this. Oh, you're also playing Observation 36. Welcome on, Raiders. Glad to have you. Those who do not know, I'm StarkyMorph, DJ Chaos, creating internet variety stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games like this one. However, we'll on occasion play a game that's backed by big corporations such as Spectrum, Soft, Nintendo, or
for Lyrian students. We've been playing about Baldur's Gate 3 recently, and that will probably be on the docket for my foreseeable future. Hold up a moment for a car crash.
That car crashes my stream. Every time I stream, something goes horribly wrong. Apparently this time, the thing that went horribly wrong is one of you fuckers decided to board me when the raid was coming in. I give my chat entirely too much power. Welcome on, and glad to have you. Hopefully you had a good time with observation duty. I've been having a lot of fun with it as well. It me, you're it you. Yes, my a lot of my redeems are very powerful, and chat gets to fuck with me in a lot of fun ways. We just lost like 6 times in the hotel. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that a lot right now. Thank you for the pets. As someone who has also lost like 3 or 4 times on this fucking hotel. Wait, is this? I don't know if it looks slightly different. I think it's supposed to be red. Saw you were playing it. We're gonna learn information from you. I consider I just messed that up. I think the hydrate. Sorry, I just messed up the color red. Maybe not sure how much you'll learn. Also, thank you for the bonks. But yeah, this is we've tried this a couple of times. Mostly we keep just dying to the lady in the room. Oh fuck. Like the lady who's shown up here has killed us like twice. Mostly because I didn't realize you needed to switch the camera. Start chanting wet ass pussy. I swear to Christ. No. I think. Oh, okay. We might get hit with a blue screen here. Banshee. Yeah, the Banshee has killed us a couple of times. Welcome on in, Morkovian. Glad to have you. Yeah, I died to her twice too. Because okay, so this is the hard mode. If you make too many wrong reports, you got to deal with this while the system reboots. So we're probably gonna die. Hopefully not though. So there's 2 anomalies I'm missing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is all good. Do you want help from chat or no? Go for it. Feel free to help because we are on hard mode, and some of the hard mode anomalies can be absolute nonsense. Oh, here's one. Paintings in the bedroom are flipped. Yep, I just noticed that. There's probably 1 or 2 anomalies left because we did just get the alert. That's correct. This is good. I feel like there's something here. Also, elevator lamp. The lamp? Demi the Vampire King. Take me to follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you. Wait, is the lamp? It's off? Oh! Aria Oakbell and Waffles for Chumps. Thank you to follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you. Oh, sure. I forgot I can do that. Yeah, the some of these are very, very mean, honestly. I would not have noticed that because it's a very, very slight difference. Oh, there's one. This is supposed to be a flat screen instead of a CRT. When in doubt, blame the door. It's usually the door's fault. Sadly we already got rid of the ghost that plays jazz music for us, which is unfortunate. We've made it to 4 though, waiting for that chair to move 5 degrees. That's so fucking mean that like the chair can just rotate slightly and that's an anomaly. Like it shouldn't do that, but also who the fuck's gonna notice? It's all good. Here's good. No faces back there. Red.
Spin!
I think the spin. The board must spin. Rotates you slightly. That is a good point. How could you not notice the single hair strand on the floor? I know, right? Such casuals. Okay. What were we talking about? We were talking about something, and then my brain de-brained. That is you know, not great when it does happen, but ADHD sometimes sometimes ADHD got hands. Now I want waffles. Waffles do sound good. Like for me it's like the curse of the like cafe experience where it's like when I go to a cafe, someone hit the video button, light post outside in front of the house. Oh, yeah, you are correct. That is not supposed to be there actually. When I go to like a cafe or like a breakfast place, I want to get like pancakes and waffles and whatever, but I'm also aware this is supposed to be red. I'm also aware that like I should probably get some amount of protein so I can actually like, you know, not be hungry for longer than like an hour. But like, it's like, so I always end up getting like, you know, healthy shit. Is it bad that when I visit the US I crave Denny's or IHOPs? I think it's a little bad that you crave Denny's. I think it's acceptable to have a craving for IHOP. Having been to both somewhat recently, I would definitely say that IHOP is the considerably better of the two restaurants. That having said, I would still rather go to like a local breakfast place instead of an IHOP, because the food there is like 100% of the time better. They're actually using ingredients instead of like, you know, just prepackaged everything. I like Denny's. Noted, I'm going to Florida for work in January. Denny's is weird because it's like I've only had Denny's when I was like so friggin' hungry. Like after like a 4 hours of walking around in a ghost house with Papa Mud, and then I'm trying to think of the other time. We went to Denny's. Denny's is drunk food. Oh yeah, that's right. It was right after AC. Denny's, if you're hungry, is the most perfectly satisfactory meal you will ever experience. Oh no, I couldn't move. I couldn't change the fucking. What the fuck? I hate it here. I genuinely tried to switch the fucking camera. I don't like that. I couldn't switch the fucking camera. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to fucking hope? Send it to hell? Intruder hotel room. Yeah. She was upsetting. I don't know what I was supposed to do because I clicked on her and then I tried to click away first, clicked on her, and then tried to use like the keyboard controls to change the camera. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I think you have to report her as a ghost as quickly as possible. Okay. Well, it says intruder. Weird. Strange. Stay with the pets though. Also, probably gonna. I failed my resolve and composure check. Oh. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be intruder and then object movement in the lobby. Missing object elevator. Wait, Brantler, that's how you do that? Thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 17 months, you sweet bean. Enjoy the review in the emotes.
What 17 months on my birthday weekend, yay.
Oh shit, that's right. It's happy early birthday, you sweet bean. Also, I had a huge voice crack there in the middle of that. And also, it is closing on the time that I normally wrap up. So I think I'm going to. Sorry that you showed up just for me to finish, just for me to start wrapping up, but my voice is a little spent. Sorry about that. So let's see who can rate into. Okay, you're good. I appreciate you for understanding. Okay, outro. Get the playlist going. Nope, that's not the right playlist. This is the playlist. All right, let's see who's live. You who can bombard with Borb love. Bombard with Borblub would actually be a pretty great
What
stream
does
message.
this button do? Please, please.
Richard
do not
Goon's
push
live.
the button.
Marsh?
You have no idea
Is
what
Marsh live? I could see that.
This is Alpha Team.
Let me check
Looks
something
like
real
we
quick.
have a slowly approaching bear. The bears will be in eventually. Scratch that, bear will arrive sooner than thought. Oh shit, bear is approaching at alarming speeds. Bear is go fast, losing track of bear.
Yeah.
Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1. We have lost visual on bear. Oh no!
Thank you, extremely fast-moving bear. Anyways, the moment she pops up, reporter, give her ice cream and vodka, clean her makeup, and hold her hair while she vomits. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna raid into Marshmallow Bears, who I believe was it yesterday or the day before, just debuted his new 2D model. It's absolutely amazing, super cute, and you're all gonna love it. Raid message is gonna be happy model re-debut. Use my emotes or whoever's emotes you happen to have. We're gonna raid into Marshmallow Bears. Yeah. If this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big AKS Korean Internet, variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, I will on occasion play a game. It was 2 days ago? Okay, awesome. I'll occasionally play games backed by bigger corporations such as Spike, Chunsoft, Nintendo, you know, Larian Studios, which has been Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, if you'd like to stay up to date with the stream, including when we'll be going live, Twitter's the place to be. Exclamation mark Twitter. It's still Twitter, I don't care. Call X whatever you want, I'm gonna call it Twitter. I also have Blue Sky, StarkyMorph on Blue Sky, so you can give me a follow there. I have a YouTube if you'd like to catch up on the VODs there, see what all we've been up to. A Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all the Sweet Beans and see the course content the Sweet Beans post. And a TikTok if you'd like to see edited content made by myself as well as my editors, Michio. Especially with the TikTok, I'm going to try to get back into doing that consistently every Monday, starting next Monday. So hopefully y'all enjoy. I've got like a backlog of three videos that actually all include Marsh because they're all from the Danganronpa streams. I've given up on Blue Sky. I mean, if you need a code, I got like 4. I've been holding on to them because I don't want them to go to bots, but he also has a Tumblr but never uses it. Yeah, because Blue Sky came out and I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for Blue Sky. I do have a Tumblr, StarkyMorph on Tumblr, but I also just never post on there because I literally forgot that it exists. Anyways, I love y'all. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you Monday for Hollow Knight or potentially a collab stream. Bye! Bye-bye!